My beloved child, there is something I need to tell you, something important that you must understand. I do not say this to alarm you, but to protect you. My child, something sinister is happening behind your back. You may not see it right now, but there are forces at work that seek to harm you, to derail your purpose, and to lead you away from the path I have set before you. The world you live in is not just what you can see with your eyes. There is a spiritual realm, a realm where a great battle is being waged, a battle between light and darkness, good and evil. This battle is real, and whether you are aware of it or not, you are a part of it. There are forces of darkness that do not want you to succeed, forces that are working against you in ways that you cannot always perceive. These forces are subtle, often hiding in the shadows, whispering lies into your ear, sowing seeds of doubt, fear, and confusion. But do not be afraid. I am telling you this not to frighten you, but to prepare you. You are not alone in this battle. I am with you, and I have given you the tools you need to stand firm and overcome the schemes of the enemy. My precious one, if you desire the fullness of my blessings, simply trust and proclaim it. Type, yes, I need, and I will meet you with overflowing grace. The enemy is cunning and deceitful, and he knows how to strike where you are most vulnerable. His tactics are not always obvious. They are often subtle, disguised as something harmless or even appealing. He may try to use your fears, your insecurities, your past mistakes, and your weaknesses against you. One of the enemy's favorite tactics is to create division between you and others, between you and your purpose, and most importantly, between you and me. He will try to isolate you, to make you feel alone, unloved, and unworthy. He will plant thoughts in your mind that cause you to doubt my love, my plans for you, and even your own worth. He may use people close to you to hurt you, intentionally or unintentionally. He may try to create misunderstandings, conflicts, and strife in your relationships. He will do whatever he can to sow discord and to break the unity that you have with those around you. Another tactic is deception. The enemy is a master of lies, and he will twist the truth in order to lead you astray. He may make sin look attractive, temptation irresistible, and wrong choices seem right. He may even disguise himself as an angel of light, pretending to be something good when he is anything but. In light of this, I am asking you to guard your heart and mind. Be vigilant, my child, and do not let your guard down. Protect your thoughts, your emotions, and your spirit from the lies and attacks of the enemy. How do you do this? By staying close to me. Spend time in prayer, in my word, and in worship. These are your spiritual weapons, and they are powerful. My word is truth, and it will expose the lies of the enemy. Prayer is your connection to me, your lifeline, and through it, I will give you the strength and wisdom you need to navigate the challenges you face. Fill your mind with my truth, with thoughts of love, peace, and hope. Do not dwell on the negative, on the fears, or on the lies that the enemy tries to plant in your mind. Instead, focus on what is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. You must also stay alert and be discerning. Not everything that appears good is from me, and not every voice you hear is mine. The enemy is crafty, and he knows how to manipulate and deceive. That is why you must be discerning, testing everything against my word and my spirit. When you face decisions, when you are unsure of what to do, seek my guidance. I will never lead you astray. I will give you wisdom and clarity if you ask for it. Do not be quick to act on impulse or emotion. Take the time to seek my will and to listen for my voice. Be aware of the influences in your life, what you watch, what you listen to, the people you surround yourself with. These things can either draw you closer to me or pull you away. Be discerning about the company you keep, the advice you follow, and the paths you choose to take. Your words have power, more than you may realize. The enemy knows this, and he will try to use your own words against you. He will try to get you to speak words of doubt, fear, negativity, and defeat. He knows that when you speak these things, you give them power in your life, but you also have the power to speak life, to declare my promises, and to stand on my truth. Use your words to build up, not tear down, to encourage, not discourage, to bless, not curse. Speak life over yourself, your situation, and those around you. When you declare my promises, when you speak my word, you align yourself with my will, and you resist the lies of the enemy. Do not underestimate the power of your words. They can change the atmosphere around you, strengthen your faith, and bring about the breakthrough you need. Beloved child, if this message has reached deep within you, press that like button as a sign of your trust in my love. Let it be a small act of faith. I have provided you with everything you need to stand strong against the enemy. In my word, I tell you to put on the full armor of God so that you can stand firm against the devil's schemes. Ephesians 6:11. This armor is not physical, but spiritual, and it is essential for your protection. The belt of truth, this is the foundation of your armor. My truth holds everything together, and it will keep you grounded. Stand firm in the truth of who I am, who you are in me, and what I have promised you. The breastplate of righteousness, this protects your heart. Live in righteousness, in right standing with me. Do what is right, not because it earns my love, but because it protects you from the enemy's attacks. The shoes of the gospel of peace, be ready to stand firm and to move forward in peace. The enemy wants to bring chaos and confusion, but my peace will guard your heart and mind. The shield of faith, your faith in me will extinguish all the flaming arrows of the enemy. Trust in me, even when things seem uncertain. Faith is your defense against doubt and fear. The helmet of salvation, this protects your mind. Keep your thoughts focused on your salvation, on the hope and security you have in me. Do not let the enemy fill your mind with lies. The sword of the Spirit, this is my word, your offensive weapon. Speak it out, declare it, and use it to cut through the lies and deceptions of the enemy. You are not meant to fight this battle alone. I am with you, and I have also placed people in your life who can stand with you. Do not isolate yourself. Reach out to those who can support you, pray for you, and fight alongside you. There is strength in unity. The enemy wants to isolate you, to make you feel alone, but you are part of a larger body, my body. Surround yourself with others who share your faith, who can encourage you, and who can help you discern the truth from the lies. Pray together, stand together, fight together. There is power in collective prayer, in the unity of believers. When 2 or more are gathered in my name, I am there with them. Matthew 18:20. Do not underestimate the strength that comes from being part of a community of faith. Remember, my child, that I am your protector. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. The enemy may try to harm you, to deceive you, to lead you astray, but I am greater than any force of darkness. I am your shield, your fortress, your deliverer. When you feel overwhelmed, when the battle seems too great, come to me. I will give you rest. I will renew your strength. I will fight for you. You do not have to fight this battle in your own strength. I am with you, and I will never leave you or forsake you. Lean on me, trust in me, and I will see you through. The enemy may be cunning, but I am all-knowing. He may be powerful, but I am almighty. He may be persistent, but I am eternal. In me, you have the victory. No matter how dark the situation may seem, no matter how strong the enemy appears, remember this, the light always overcomes the darkness. I am the light of the world, and in me, there is no darkness at all. John 8:12. The darkness may try to encroach on your life, to cast shadows of doubt, fear, and despair. But my light shines brighter. My light will dispel the darkness, expose the lies, and bring truth to light. Do not be afraid of the darkness. Stand in my light, and it will flee. You are a child of the light. Walk in the light, live in the light, and let my light shine through you. The enemy cannot stand against the light. The darkness will not prevail. You are more than a conqueror in me. When you feel threatened, when you sense something sinister at work, hold on to my promises. I have promised you victory, protection, and peace. My word is your anchor in the storm, your refuge in times of trouble. Do not let the enemy steal your peace or your joy. Stand on my promises, declare them over your life, and believe that I am faithful to fulfill them. I am not a man that I should lie, nor a son of man that I should change my mind. Numbers 23:19. What I have spoken, I will do. My child, you are not defenseless. I have equipped you with everything you need to stand against the enemy. You have my word, my spirit, and my authority. You have the power to resist the enemy, to stand firm, and to overcome. The enemy wants you to feel weak, helpless, and alone. But that is a lie. You are strong in me. You have my power at work within you. You are surrounded by my angels, and you have my spirit living inside you. You are never alone, and you are never without help. The battle may be fierce, the enemy may be relentless, but victory is yours. I have already won the ultimate victory through my Son. The enemy is defeated, and his time is short. He knows this, which is why he fights so hard against you. But do not fear, his defeat is certain, and your victory is secure. You are more than a conqueror through me. Stand firm, resist the enemy, and he will flee from you. James 4:7. You are destined for victory, not defeat. You are a child of the King, and no force of darkness can change that. In these times of spiritual warfare, the most important thing you can do is stay close to me. I am your refuge, your strength, your ever-present help in trouble. Psalm 46:1. Stay in my presence, and you will find peace, protection, and power. Do not let the enemy's schemes distract you or pull you away from me. Stay connected to me through prayer, through my word, through worship. Let my love and my peace fill your heart and mind, and you will be able to withstand anything the enemy throws at you. No matter what the enemy is plotting behind your back, remember this: I am greater. Greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. 1 John 4:4. The enemy may try to deceive you, to harm you, but he is no match for my power, my wisdom, my love. Rest in the knowledge that you belong to me, that you are safe in my hands, that I am in control. The enemy's plans will not succeed. I am greater, and I am for you. My child, you are an overcomer. I have called you by name. I have redeemed you, and I have given you the power to overcome any challenge, any attack, any scheme of the enemy. You are not a victim, you are victorious in me. Whatever sinister plans the enemy has in store, know that they will not prevail. You will overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of your testimony. Revelation 12:11. You will stand strong, you will resist the enemy, and you will see my victory in your life. Stay strong, stay vigilant, stay close to me. Help is coming, victory is certain, and I am with you always. My dear child, your super thanks supports our calling to illuminate the world with God's message. Click the super thanks button to walk alongside me in bringing hope to many. Boundless blessings await you in return. Dear child, can you feel it? Something deep within your spirit? The soft whisper of a divine invitation from the depths of your soul. My voice calling you into the highest place above the noise of this earthly realm, into a sacred place where mysteries are revealed and destinies are sealed. You are right on the edge of a transition now. Just step out into the new territory. The old things are being sloughed off just like a cocoon, because it is making room for the new and beautiful me that I am bringing forth through you. Every step of the way, up that next notch, the path is illuminated by my spirit, a path of progressive revelation where at every turn comes new insight and deeper understanding. As you move forward in your divine assignment, the challenges and obstacles that come your way only manifest the enemies prowling about, seeking to lay traps in their bloody webs of lies, trying to entangle you in offense and distraction. Fear not, for I am your rear guard, your strong tower, your ever-present help in times of trouble. Then follow the fiery darts. With each one, I shall be your shield, deflected and strengthened against all through me and by my grace. Even now, the evil one murmurs of doubt and disheartening. He seeks to lead you back to things of old, lesser versions of yourself. Behold, I make new therein. My beloved, I shall refine you. Taking from you the dregs of the past, I shall cleanse you, as gold tried in the fire. Look up into heaven and see the open door set before you. It is the entrance into the secret place, the higher dimensions of my spirit. I'm asking you to come up, that you might come up the spiral staircase of intimacy and revelation. As you step over the threshold there, you will find yourself caught up into that realm of the supernatural, where impossibilities bow and miracles are your portion. I will teach you in this holy place the mysteries of the ages, the hidden bread, reserved for those who hunger and thirst after righteousness. I will inscroll the intricate patterns that I have woven into the fabric of your being. You shall feast on the bread of my presence, drink deeply from the wellspring of my wisdom, be clothed with power from on high. As you tarry in my courts, I will anoint your eyes to see beyond the natural, into the unseen realms, and you shall perceive my hand. The secrets that have eluded you, the answers you sought in vain, shall be unlocked by the key of divine insight. No longer do you need to grope your way in darkness, for my light will illuminate your path and my lamp the trail of your footpath. In the season of ascension that we are in, I am now ready to release a new outpouring of my spirit upon thee. As you yield to my touch, I will ignite within you a new prayer language, a heavenly dialect that will shatter barriers and release breakthrough. Your tongue will be set ablaze with the fire of my presence, and your words will carry the weight of eternal decrees. Even now, I fill you with my spirit. I open your capacity to contain even more of the fullness of my glory. I am quickening every fiber of your being with my resurrection power to walk in the newness of life. The dry bones of your past are being breathed upon, assembling into a mighty army, a force with which to be reckoned in the heavenly realms. You shall emerge from the chrysalis of change. You will spread out your wings and fly, soaring on the currents of my spirit. The world will look in wonder at the beauty of your change, the effulgence of my glory from within you. Beloved, I have destined you for greatness, for a future filled with hope and promise. Although the journey may sometimes prove most wearisome, never tire of doing good, for in due season you shall reap a plenitude of blessings. Look unto me, the author and finisher of your faith, and keep running the race set before you with patience, knowing that I am always with you, even unto the end of the age. Yet, remember that the race is not given to the swift, but to them that endure, them that remain faithful unto me in the midst of the storm. The world may offer you shortcuts and counterfeits, but I call you unto holiness and being set apart for my purposes. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you will ask what you desire, and it shall be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, so you will be my disciples. Yes, even in your trials, even in your persecutions, I am working all things together for good. And with all this, what the enemy meant for evil, I mean to use for your good. Your pain will become your pulpit, your scars, your scripture, and your story, a beacon of hope to the lost and broken. So take heart, my child, for I am doing a new thing in you and through you. Embrace the process of metamorphosis, for it is in the chrysalis of my presence that true beauty is birthed. Lean into my love, trust in my faithfulness, and watch as I unfold the masterpiece of your life, one brushstroke at a time. I am the God of the impossible, the one who speaks life into dead places and calls forth destinies from the ashes. I am the restorer of broken dreams, the healer of shattered hearts, the redeemer of lost years. No matter how far you've gone adrift, or how deep the chasm lies, my love reaches further still, and my grace is sufficient for all your needs. Rise up, beloved, and take your place in the heavenly realms. My spirit is going to flow through you like a river, cascading over all your dry and barren places, touching all your hearts. Be a vessel and a channel of my love, a receptacle of my glory, an ambassador of my kingdom. Now, as you walk in obedience and surrender, I will open doors no man can shut and close doors no man can open. I will make your crooked places straight and the rough places plain. With you, I shall be by the quiet waters and restore your soul. Trust in my timing. What to you appears like a detour or a delay is actually a divine appointment, a sacred pause orchestrated by my hand. Dear ones, you stand on the very verge of a mighty awakening, spiritual awakening, a renaissance that shall shake the very foundations of the earth. As you rise to new dimensions in me, let them be a change agent for revival, a spark that lights the fires of transformation. Your life shall be a living epistle of the strength of the gospel, a ray of hope shining there in a world that gropes after verity. Arise and shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. Let your life be a dazzling display of my splendor, a masterpiece that reflects the beauty of my holiness. Walk in the confidence of your identity. You are chosen, anointed, and destined for greatness. Remember, I am the God who makes wells from not just deserts, but from stones. I am the one who breathes life into dry bones and brings rivers in the desert. No matter how bare and fruitless your situations may seem, I'm able to cause them to become full and overflowing with things you've yet to imagine. But as you move on and up, keep your heart open to the whispers of my spirit. Hear the still small voice inside, guiding you into all truth and leading you in the paths of righteousness. Be quick to obey, even when the way seems unlit, for it is in the act of stepping out in faith that miracles are birthed and destinies fulfilled. Remember that when life's storms are raging and the winds of adversity blow, I am your anchor, your rock, and your refuge. I will never leave you alone or abandon you without any preparations. I will always have a way out. I am the one whom you've trusted in, through whose strength you can stand when you are feeling weak, from whose wellspring of grace you can draw when you are running on empty. But most importantly, never forget how much I love you, and the depths from which that love flows, boundless and limitless in every respect. You are the reason that I stretched forth my arms on the cross, the reason that I conquered death and hell. My love is fierce over you, relentless, unchanging forever. It is the foundation in which everything else is built, bedrock of identity and purpose. Dearest Tao, as you walk this incredible journey of ascension, know firmly that I am the wind beneath your wings, the compass that guides your path, and the fire that ignites your passion. For I have called you by name. You are mine, a precious jewel in my crown, a masterpiece fashioned by my very own hands. In this season of divine promotion, I'll resurrect your dreams. Resurrect the promises that have been lying dead in the soil of your heart. What seems to be impossible is now taking place as I arrange the stars, orchestrate the events of your life with precision and purpose. Just trust in my love which never fails, and it shall be the bridge carrying you over every chasm of doubt and fear as you step into the unknown. My unfailing love is the safety net beneath you as it catches you when you trip. It's my hand that raises you up when you fall and the light that shines upon your mountain path. Beloved child, if this message has reached deep within you, press that like button as a sign of your trust in my love. Let it be a small act of faith. Remember, I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. The enemy will come right back at you with all sorts of feeling inadequate or insecure lies. Silence them then with my word of truth. Truly, you are more than a conqueror, a royal priesthood, a chosen generation, a people set apart for my glory. When adversity comes, let faith arise like an eagle from its ashes. It is in the crucible of testing that true character is forged. Embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth because they are the chisel in my hand shaping you. Every battle scar, every wound, every tear, witnesses to hardness, your soul, and badges of heaven. As you go up into these new realms of authority and influence, Remember to be clothed in humility, for it is that very garment which speaks of true greatness. Be my heart expression to them, a vessel unto me to dispense at your hand compassion, mercy, and grace. Speak life into your world from here. Let it heal the brokenhearted and proclaim liberty to the captives. Be the voice of truth, the lighthouse in all this chaotically confusing world, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden in darkness. Then, while you lift up the light, many more will be drawn into the brilliance of my glory, and many shall be made to know me through the testimony of your life. Beloved, I am the God of the breakthrough, the one who makes a way in the wilderness where there seems to be no way. When mountains of impossibility rise up before you, speak to them with heaven's authority and watch them crumble into the sea. When walls of opposition arise from the enemy, then march around them with shouts of praise and watch them fall like the walls of Jericho. As you press in for new levels of intimacy with me, you will learn the hidden treasures of my heart, mysteries that have been hidden from the ages. Then will I show you the deep things of the Spirit, things that baffle the wise but are so intuitive to those who know me. You shall drink from the fountain of my presence and be filled to overflowing with the rivers of living water. In this secret place of my presence, I am going to give you keys to the kingdom, strategies and blueprints for revival and reformation. You shall be a catalyst of change, a spark that ignites the fires of awakening in your sphere. As you pray and intercede, you will pour out the golden bowls of incense before my throne, and the fragrance of your worship will arise like sweet-smelling incense in my nostrils. Be assured that you are not alone in this journey. I have surrounded you with a great cloud of witnesses, a company of overcomers that have gone before you. Draw strength from their stories, learn from their example, and lean on their prayers. You, too, are in a holy relay race, passing the baton of faith from one generation to another until that day when every knee shall bow and every tongue confess. Let the joy set before you be your anchor, the hope of eternity your compass, and the love of God your fuel. For when the road grows steep and the path grows narrow, remember that I will be with you always, even to the end of the age. Dear one, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end, author and finisher of your faith. I hold your future in my hands, and every chapter of your story I have written in love and by design. Trust in my timing, lean on my strength, and rest in my love, for I am not going to leave you or abandon you. Now as you ascend the throne into new heights in me, know the best is yet to come, for I have kept the finest wine until the end. The glory of this latter house shall be greater than that of the former, says the Lord. You are right on the edge of a tipping point in God, that moment in history where impossibility becomes possible and supernatural becomes natural. Then arise, my beloved, and take your place in the heavenly realms. A sacrifice, living, holy, and acceptable to me, that your life may become a vessel of honor, sanctified unto the good work, even becoming an instrument in my hands for extending my kingdom. And as you walk in obedience and surrender, watch as I open the floodgates of heaven to pour out such blessings that you cannot contain. Go out, my dear one, and be a living letter of my grace, a memorial of my faithfulness, a testimony of my redeeming love. Let your life be a song of praise, a declaration of my goodness. Dearie, I am so touched by this sweet heart of yours with its meek thankfulness, and longing to rise early to be alone with me. What a joy for me to observe your determination, notwithstanding all the trials which you go through day in and day out. Whether zealous or weary, you take your time to kneel before me, sharing with honesty what lies heavy on your heart. Be assured, I am here, touching and healing your spirit. Believe this act of choosing to spend time with me has not gone unnoticed. It's good to lighten the soul at dawn, casting fears and shaking off gloom. I wish you to rise refreshed, filled with delight, bearing a heart light of cares, with songs of praise, no complaining or idle words, pouring from your lips. Your words of encouragement to the hopeless are not unrewarded. Your speech is a wellspring of blessings, anointed with the oil of heaven, able to heal and give gifts from above. Now it is your time to start your journey today. You have tarried a while with me here. Go forth now, for my blessing shall prosper everything you do. Step forward with confidence, for my power is behind you, and my grace goes with you wherever you may go. I have put the map inside your heart and lit the way. You know the road. So many wander aimlessly through life without a sense of direction, feeling unprotected and exposed, in bondage to their emotions because they do not know me. Go out into the world and tell the truth to your family and friends, those who wander aimlessly like sheep without a shepherd. Tell them of their true Father, who is the shepherd of their lives. I will lead them in ways of righteousness, feed them upon the pastures of peace, and will instruct their spirits in truth and their souls in the comfort of the eternal garden. Indeed, though your children walk through the valley of this shadow of death, they shall not fear, for I will be with them. Surely, it took some time before you renewed your commitment to me, and yet, here you are, standing poised at a miraculous transformation about to take place in your life. You will soon see deep blessings, but do not rush your journey. Every season has its reason and its purpose, the time to hurry and a time to slow. Days of laboring and moments for praying. There will be days to think about your plans and moments to make up your mind, but you might as well work in tears, for joy will overtake your harvest as you come home with cries of joy, laden with abundance. Yes, fulfillment from my promises may at times seem like a faraway country, but immense joy will surge through you as you see your dreams unfold right before your very eyes. You are already seeing marvelous miracles, but still, so much more is yet to come. These can only be bestowed if you rise to a higher plane of spirituality. Open thine eyes, then, wide, purify thy thoughts, put thy feelings in tune with the melodies of heaven, and let thine ears be filled with the praises of my everlasting love. Sing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs. As you grow in the inner man, you shall see every small thing in life and fully open your heart for the mercies I have in store for you. Practice developing a thankful heart and a dedicated soul, for these are the keys to unlocking the fullness of my blessings. Please embrace this journey of patience and faith, for the promise is that you will step into abundant life as has been promised by me. Make your heart ready for supernatural wonders. Let a lilt of joy be upon your spirit forever. It's easier than you think. Hold thankfulness daily for your blessings and watch your life change. Frustration will disappear, anger will vanish, and anxiety will evaporate. You are filled with an inextinguishable joy, for there can be no parching sorrow in a grateful, praising, adoring soul. Lift up your hands toward heaven and bless your Holy Father who has reconciled you. Your blessings are not the reward of your perfection or unremitting efforts, and I would not have you trust in yourself. Although it is true that you are clever, and with this intelligence I plan to prosper you, it is extremely crucial not to forget whence your success really flowed and who the architect of your prosperity is. My precious child, do not keep this blessing to yourself. Share it with a soul who needs to feel my peace today. But I don't want to leave success that will make your head swell, feeling that you're invincible and perfect, like what happened to many, because they shout, push themselves to the limit, and finding in their apparent strength their greatest weakness. Remember, your might and your wisdom surely have a limit. In very little things it is possible to err. Only fools and the conceited forget it. In this way, you make yourself wise and know your limitations, thereby, you ally yourself not to pride but to humility, understanding that every day is a day of learning and growth under my leading. And so you took up this wisdom, for it is the mold of a man strong not in self, but strong in spirit, reliant upon everlasting strength from above. Whatever your cherished gifts may be, your wisdom, your talents, those of innate and acquired nature, your plenty, your profession and the family around, all these graces come from my grace and my deep love for you. I pour these gifts over you not just because I love you, but because I see in you a heart full of gratitude. Continue to take help graciously. But remember to give thanks sincerely and humbly to others. I will bless you with righteousness and a supernatural wealth. Then proceed with your entire belief and say, My God, I receive my blessings with a heart full of thanks. You have known your trails, but now it is the working time for your blessings. You have earned much wisdom by undergoing the trails and have learned to be brave against the unexpected afflictions. These are not afflictions because of your errors, but the enemy's vain attempt to shake you as the wind would shake the wheat. You fell your seeds in those desperate days that when they struck the earth, it was watered by the tears of your afflictions. Now, open your eyes in vision and feel the earth moving under you where new growth breaks through into green. Behold, the early shoots of a green new chapter are in view now. Here's something to clench to your heart. This year shall be full of reaping. Seeds that you thought died broke forth and would return to you transformed into glorious blessings that wholly enrich your spirit without bringing sorrow or excess burden. That I have put you in exactly the right place where you might flourish. And remember this, I am your shepherd, and from me you have your sustenance. Yet trust the guidance and the provision I give you, under my care. You won't merely survive, you'll thrive. Act kindly to people, but trust not in man, but in me exclusively. If you keep my commandments and exercises of your own free will, putting away doubt and fear and rising up in faith, truly I can and will do many miracles among you, even greater things than these. Only believe, and it shall be done. Your faith can make it happen. Otherwise, understand that this isn't a game of chance or magic. I'm not merely speaking words, they are my holy word, never to fail, always to manifest according to my perfect will and in my divine timing. You want to see change. You want your family to do well, not to want for anything, for all of them to seek me with a basically compassionate heart, and for wisdom and truth to be supreme in their lives. You want transformation so very badly, and it is ringing in my ears. I want it and can make it happen in you. I can change human hearts and minds in an instant, and I'm willing to do that. But faith is very pivotal here. You are just about to go into a new territory, a land that you will soon discover. Leave the past behind and move on in faith. Take the blessings that I am just about to place in front of you. The problems you suffered for a while now come to an end. The time for blessing is now. I will do marvelous things in your life and in your family now. Do not be brought down simply because, of late, one door was closed to you. Talk to me in your own language about your faith. Speak your belief out. Create it in writing. Say you believe my words. Embrace this celestial comfort and receive the holy encouragement I send down from on high. Remember, if one door closes, it's not time to give up. A big door is about to be opened, a door through which blessings, such as you cannot now even think of, will flow. Accept this to be true and gird up the loins of your mind for all of the beautiful things that are about to be unfolded before your very eyes. The scenery of your life is developing to be clothed with the flowers of your faith toward me and my great everlasting love toward you. There in heaven, a great controversy goes on for your life and faith. Many enemies will conspire to stand against your growth into the spiritual. Very many enemies engage in attacks you could not see but could feel. Yet I shall send across your way people of heavenly wisdom to counsel you. Accept their advice with humility and dedicate yourself to prayer. It is these talks through which I shall reveal much more to you. Be assured you will succeed in this battle. Whatever block you find in your way will be broken down. Though I can bring you through instantly, it's important to you to realize how deep and strong your faith is, your talents, your gifts. Be assured that no victory has ever come solely by individual effort. If you turn from my word, turn from your faith, the enemy will seize the opportunity to destroy you, to leave you flailing. But take note, you have been created and called to do great things, to bless many, and your home will also flourish in wisdom and a humble heart. They will be great at everything they do, but this road we can only walk together. Take my hand. You now are prepared to reach up to that spiritual echelon where the future is shaped and lives are transformed. From this very moment, even as you are listening to me today, great and wonderful things are happening. The foundations for your dwelling are being laid on the rock, very strong for stability and strength for a long line. Followers will learn and serve me. To each, I will give special gifts, talents, and callings to each on this earth, along with knowledge and an intensity for the quest of excellence. This is your time, and it is critical for you, your family, and loved ones. Answer the call, respond with courage, and let us take the steps toward a future of promise and a bountiful outpouring of blessings. But let your legacy be one of faith, resilience, and living proof that one can walk in unity with their Creator. Lift up your mind and your visions beyond what you can see at this moment, beyond what you can even conceive in your mind, and higher than what you think is possible. You and your family today are not ordained to live in spiritual pauperism or emotional muddledness. Neither are you created to meander from one crisis to another, bound to an endless cycle of debt. No, my dear daughter, my dear son, arise on the vision before me. Dream big. I am here to increase your faith and prepare you for blessings set to pass through you. I will turn your trials into triumph and strengthen your sorrow. I will take away your pains and heal your heart with the profundity of my love. I wish that my soothing hug has made you feel right where you are, at this moment. Even when you're busy or among many people, take a moment and by faith receive my offer that is able to hush your soul and calm your mind quiet. I give you the grace to control the emotions of discord that are churning within you right now. Maybe the news all tied you in, pulled the energy from you, and weakened you. I am here with you, and I can make you strong again. Let my peace go right into you, and let it alter your heart's perception and response to the trials that confront you. May this peace become a stronghold for you, again restoring your energy and renewing life, which you feel has dribbled away. Welcome now this moment of divine encounter in which, once again, your spirit will be renewed and your strength be restored. My dear daughter, oh, my beloved son, trust me this way again. Here I am, ever present. Be not afraid, life will go on, and this will pass. Your future is secure with a divine blessing from above. No adversary, as hardened as he may be, trying to test your patience through adversities can stop what I have destined. I have the power to turn every opposition into an opportunity, every lack into surplus. I shall heal every sickness that is in your family. My undying hope is that you will get all the wonders that I have promised. I am God, and not a mortal. I am not a liar, my purposes certainly do not change. Since creation, I came to save you and to give you eternal life so that you may be guided in the way of righteousness. I am the way, the truth, and your life. I am the answer and your way forward. I, therefore, beg you in my love, adhere to my promises and do not be led astray from this world by its lies. It delights my heart seeing you fully rely on my promises, turning away from the agitations designed to ravage your calmness. There are those designed to steal your peace of mind and make your mind full of anger and doubt, with false ideas and misplaced emotions. Be strong in faith, hold on to the truth, and let everything that happens in this world be in the background, if not present. Do not be afraid. Just keep my peace with you. It is a peace beyond understanding, and it will guide your heart and mind as one. They do that with a purpose in mind, making you not succeed in life, fall, and fill your heart with guilt, driving you away from the truth of my love and my ever-present support for you. Now that you know their intentions, be vigilant. Child, in this place, you will find hope and encouragement through my words. Subscribe to stay connected to the messages that uplift your soul and bring you nearer to my love. I know how deeply you love me, and I know that you will not allow any to remove you from that place that you now stand, wrapped in love and in the most loving embrace that you have ever known. You have suffered so much loneliness and a lack of tenderness, but now I am here to embrace and comfort you with divine strength and encouragement. For I love you deeply, my child. You have been afraid. I saw your anxiety and I heard the lamentation of your heart. You've desired a way out of your difficulties. You've invoked my help. imploring my mighty intervention in your situation. I understand you. I hear seriously the sound of your voice. It is important to you because upon its resolution, much is predicated. You could not find a remedy, alone, and you were afraid I was hurt with you, that I wasn't going to help. You must understand this critical point. You will always need me, even when everything seems to be going well, even when you are well surrounded in abundance. Never let your guard down, for the enemy is lurking in anticipation of just such an opportunity to strike. He is laying in wait for the opportunity to destroy your faith, upset your plans, and hurt your spirit. Remember that I love you without limits, and that my hands are never far from you, to cover you and indicate the right way. Stay close to me, trust in my love, and keep your faith strong. I am here to help you through the struggles you are facing today. Watch my heart break as you break down, for it is not my will for you to be living with this kind of hurt. Instead of going over all that could go wrong, bring those thoughts to me. When thoughts of defeat start to come into your mind, push them away, for they are all lies. It is just out of question to defeat you, for you have laid your trust on God the Omnipotent. When discouragement tries to enter into your heart, shut the door most firmly against it. Allowing it in is the worst mistake you can commit. Those believing in me and waiting for my blessings shouldn't fall into the same kind of despair. If you feel the zest of life slipping away from your hands, then, by all means, do clutch onto your faith. You serve a mighty God and a sovereign God who will reignite the flame of divine love in your heart that will rejuvenate your desire to press on. Lay hold of the things that I have promised you. Take to heart what I am saying to you right now. People call you names, say that you will never be anybody, but you have to stop listening to the lies of these people. I have plans to prosper you. And very soon, though your situation, you are going to experience, feel and receive my blessings. Your test is going to pass, your life is going to change, and the problems that weigh you down are going to be fixed. If you have listened this far to my words, then know it is no coincidence. My daughter, my son, I am speaking right into your heart. Continue to trust in me and believe in my words, and very soon you will see the revolution of your life as my blessings unfold on you. Tell me that you'll trust in me and you will continue to fight no matter the obstacles that come your way, and that you'll always remain true to me in love. Your future is about to rake a turn and your present going to get better. I am about to supernaturally step into your life and bring about, before your very eyes, final closure to the persistent issues you have been dealing with. Do not listen to those who anchor their faith in negativity or the dismal views of those mired in spiritual despair. That is why you are either hearing or reading these words now, because I have instilled in you intelligence and understanding. You have matured, you have become ready, and the door into the world of new opportunities is nearly ajar. I'm not an imaginary God somewhere in the confines of whimsy. You know me. You are familiar with my nature and my power. Do not doubt my words again. At all the points where you were troubled, I was there to rescue you with my holy hand. I have cuddled you with love, breathed new life into your days, and even when your past was filled with turmoil, once I stepped in, your present turned brighter. Because I live, let the truth catch fire within you. The vision that I have given you is alive and becomes a great tree, bringing shade, nourishment, and great fruit for you and those you love. Let the life that I offer you hold on, because soon the changes I am bringing will change the way you look at all. You will learn more about all I'm going to say to you, and it will fill your life once again with meaning and hope. Even when you lost your step in the past, remember I was there with you. I forgave you, picked you up, and never let you remain dejected or abandoned. Look ahead, for the days are bright and so much better. Your plight will vanish, and your heart will be filled with unutterable gladness at the thought of the miracle which is about to come to pass. You shall see it with your own eyes. Now say to me that you believe it, and, as I have loved you so, I say to you, I love you. Just come with me by holding my hand, and we will travel step by step to peace and happiness. Not how soon you reach it, but how to keep steadiness in line with your step. Keep thy faith serene and strong, Let nothing ruffle thee. Fix your eye on me alone and move on. You shall reach your goal. It won't all change overnight, and sometimes you do feel as if the days are long and you're tired of waiting, but realize how much you have already changed. Flitting highs barely control your life anymore. I want to bless your family and be the one to ease their path, thereby enabling them to face any challenge without fear. You will overcome your enemies and break through every barrier. I never promised a life without toil, but I assure you that you shall never be without faith and strength. Take courage, for you will surely win. Accept my divine promises that bring healing to your body, health to your mind, and fortitude to your heart. I come to break the chains of despair and discouragement, wherewith you are bound to believe not my words. The lying relationships that tie you to failure shall be dissolved. This deep miracle waits today, if you will but walk my path and hold fast to my love. And do not be as those friends who linger in misery and believe the lies of their betrayer. They pursue illusory promises of material wealth, distant positions, manipulative powers, and minute glories. They think that my presence and power go along with the flamboyant wealth, the vastness of their dues, the quality of their clothes, or the luxury of their banquets. Here is deception of ill advice, a detestable wrongdoing that touches the heart. Remember that blessings are not in the tally of mansions or reputations, but are realized in the small, quiet acts of kindness and the peace filling your heart when you walk in my ways. All the more, it is in the moments of joy that spill over in living out my will. You will keep yourself in this reality. Let your life set the seal of testimony upon the deeper, imperishable truths that I love for you. Many have turned away from my word, and would not receive me as I am, not recognizing the one who came into the world as a servant and who bled on the cross. But you have opened to me the door of your heart, and within you, I want to perform wonders. Clothe your soul with humility and turn away from the passions with which the clamoring hordes of the underworld seek to devour your joy. Lo, I am come to support you, to provide you with greater peace and more wisdom so weariness may not come in the time of waiting, and that neither murmur nor doubt might defile your lips and lessen your faith or joy. Speak now unto me with all thine heart and say, Beloved God, I believe in you, I trust in you, and I patiently await my blessing. I assure you the answers to your questions will come. Already you have felt this faith in me, with solid assurance that your prayers in the name of Jesus will be affirmed. Now I declare the new season, the showers of blessings, and the open heavens when blessings shall literally drip on you, your life, and your household. You shall definitely be filled to overflow with peace and joy, so shall your entire household be. But guess what? This becomes a reality to he that really believes, to she who holds dearly to her heart my words and waits patiently, never getting tired and turning back, just as the strength of the faith you have in me overwhelms me to the core. You love me with all the strength of your mind and soul, and it becomes my greatest joy to respond to your love, even though each day might bring its own tests and trials. Be assured, my love for you remains constant. It will never wane or change. Longing to hear these words from you, I say, tell me, Beloved, I love you too. There is nothing that you can ask of me which my love would not be able to provide. Beloved child, if this message has reached deep within you, press that like button as a sign of your trust in my love. Let it be a small act of faith. I am here to bring you back dignity and place you right again in life. A better life I have in store for you only if you give me your heart. Accept the healing and forgiveness that oozes out from my love. Have you the promises I've given you, crawling inside of your heart? Believe in me with all the vigor of your soul and mind. Do not be like those who speak of love, but do not really believe it. They give more weight to the opinions of others, bowing to the criticisms and disdain that others heap upon them. Many will try to force you into their personal opinions, professing love while at the same time subtly taking from you your freedom with rules which they themselves are not able to follow. They may be clothed in a form of righteousness, supposing false righteousness, professing superiority over you, and making you feel like you are always wrong, the greatest sinner before judgmental eyes. To me, you are worth so much. Never listen to the voices that demean your worth or those who undervalue your potential. Stand in the truth of my endless love and the deep well of my grace. In me, you are cherished, and there is love upon love that seeks no end for you. I look upon you every single day, near, with a vigilant and kind heart. I see the battles you fight in times of being caught up in the world's cruel and harsh judgments. But in these times, more than any other, I draw close and whisper words of encouragement, wrap you in a comforting embrace. Let not the world define you, for you are defined by one greater, my endless love for you. Walk boldly in the assurance of what I have spoken over your life. You're no face among the many, you're one of my children, lovingly made with hope and nobility. Feel this truth within your heart and let it direct your steps. As you do, you will gain the strength to work past criticism and keep moving forward with confidence. Take to heart that my estimation of you is an eternal and changeless one. Be filled with strength and dignity from this. Walk from here with the confidence that you are a treasure in my eyes, a small treasure, a beloved soul, always deserving of love and respect. There is not one step that you walk alone, not one battle that you face alone, but I am with you all along, in all places, fighting your battle and ensuring your victory. When the world tries to define you by your past mistakes or current circumstances, remember I see beyond the surface. I know your heart, your intentions, and the potential I have placed within you. My vision for your life isn't clouded by your faults or failures, but eagerly opens to the possibilities of all that you can and will accomplish as you yield to my spirit within. Life can often seem like a relentless battle against the voices of criticism and accusation, but I am your defender day after day. Let my words of encouragement and affirmation have been a shield over you from any negativity that seeks to distract your peace. In my presence, may you be empowered to rise above all doubt and fear that has barraged your life. May my peace envelop your mind and spirit. Hold tight to these promises I have spoken over your life and all the way forward. You are an essential part of my creation made on purpose and with the ability to do all the good works I have in store. Walk every day with the affirmation that you are not just surviving but thriving under my care and guidance. You are precious in my sight, and nothing can change the eternal love I have for you. I call you into a life of total freedom so that this night you may be able to sleep in enjoyable peace. In the quiet hours, my Holy Spirit will whisper truths to you. I will heal your hurt soul and mind, break every chain that binds you, and when the morning breaks, you will walk in freedom like never before. You will no more move according to the thoughts of men. You would stand firm in your true identity as my beloved daughter, my precious son, wise, intelligent, gentle yet strong, persevering, and so full of faith that is vibrant, powerful, and unyielding. In the moments of darkness, when the harshness of others' words and touch lay so heavy on your heart, when the world seemed so dark with no light and you wonder why you're trudging on with one foot in front of the other, hold on to me. You are mine and belong to me, not in the dark but in life, and very beautiful and extremely meaningful. Do not resign yourself to cowering in the dark corners of despair or dwelling in a place saturated with contempt and ridicule. Do not settle for the scope of the world's vision because you were meant for so much more. When doubt seeps its way into your mind and you feel so alone in your struggle, let me be the place from which you draw your identity and strength, because I see the potential and your worth. I know what you are capable of achieving. My plans for you are filled with much hope, with a future full of accomplishments that will bring light not only to your life but also to people around you. It is through these trials that you are refined, and through your perseverance that your true character reveals itself. Let my love be the light that guides you through the storm. When nights are long and tempests rage, know my presence is a soothing balm, forever constant, to your wearied soul. I am with you in all your heartaches and every tear. I am there in the midst of your battles, fighting for you and bringing peace. Arise from the shadows and step into the light of my promise. Lift your face toward the hope that I provide. It's in me that the valor to stand will be found, rearing and strength to go ahead, and in embracing life, which I called you to, a life radiant with contempt, darkness that seeks to bind it. Let my love and purpose in each step you take light up the way to an overwhelmed, joyous destination. But know this, I love you with an everlasting love. I'm here to help you, to forgive you, and to restore you. I'm ready to uplift your future, to bless you with remarkable gifts and talents, and to infuse your life with peace, joy, and health. Rise up and claim your rightful place. Stand with dignity and strength. You are a prince, a princess, eternally protected by your powerful, everlasting Heavenly Father. Say it now. Say with your own voice what you believe. I believe in you, beloved Father. I hold a miracle with your name on it right here in my hands. The problem that you and I know about will be resolved. Even in your own family, those who have not responded graciously to the pressures you were under, not only secretly sneered at you but openly criticized you, will seek my face in genuine repentance for the hurt they brought to you. They failed to honor you and lost the blessings that could have been theirs to enjoy with you. Now I am preparing to exalt you in spiritual status, to place you hence, far above and free from all strife and jealousy, where true love still thrives. Now in this new setting, all the people around you shall see and appreciate the gifts and talents they appreciate that I have endowed to you. They will cherish and honor what I've raised up within you. That is all you should fear, for it is the most real way that the heart, debased only by the world into thinking that it is composed of worldly wealth, is caught much too often. But the prosperity that I speak of, what you are rich and full of, would be provision, peace, and happiness, even health and family concord. See yourself with no indebtedness, sorrow removed, and all else that is important to you in great abundance in life. This move will change your life completely, which in turn will be a testimony to my faithfulness. As you step into this new phase of your life, you will see doors opening which you never expected. You will mend relationships and have opportunities to experience real happiness and satisfaction. No longer will your heart be in the hardships of the past, but rather it will be lifted to embrace the abundant life I have always intended for you. Keep this promise I make to you. Believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that the plan I have designed for your life is in the unfolding and that you hold the key to its unveiling. Lay aside all fear and tears that bind you fast to yesterday's lost hopes, and greet with hope the young who stride so willingly forth. For I am with you every mile, guiding and comforting as each day goes by. You are not meant to just get by in this life. You are designed to thrive, living in the fullness of the plentiful blessings I bestow upon you. You walk the paths of trials and triumphs not alone, for my hand is ever steered toward you, leading your steps away from tumult and into the pathways of peace and plenty. Even amidst an uncertain situation, I shine a bright light of love into your life, so you never have to walk in darkness. Let it fill you with strength and joy, for my intentions are that you shall be given a future, filled with hope. Go out and face the new days with the confidence that your possibilities are without limit under my nurturing. You come to realize windows of opportunity, those windows you'd never dreamed existed, in the will to align with mine. Open up the growth and the success beyond anything you could have hoped for. You'll see healing in relationships, new doors flying open, and your own dreams starting to take form materially before your very eyes. Stand you courageous and strong, standing by faith that you are exactly where you were destined to be. With the next step you take forward, remember that I am by your side, ready to bless you and have you freed for great victories. You have been designed to be above and not beneath, to thrive, and to live a life overflowing with my divine favor. Child, let my inspiration flow through you. Pass this message to someone in need of my comfort and strength. From where I stand, I view what lies ahead for you. It is so beautiful and magnificent that with all revealed before your eyes, every oppression that you suffered will be worth it. Your family will get to know that you were right all along, that they should have trusted the God who loves them so. They shall be weeping in repentance over their unbelief in me, for mocking you when you have prayed so fervently and patiently, thinking that you were on the wrong way. Then, as they witness my mighty answer to your prayers, They shall come begging for vindication from you. I have chosen you for a special purpose, to be a deep blessing, not only to your family or your community, but to your nation. This calling isn't for the beautiful life of riches and fame, those who run after the passing human approval, and would like to trade their standards for a moment's applause. You are called to a higher standard, so don't settle for the scraps of human approval. Look up to my throne, that's where you truly belong. Only in the constancy and faith that you demonstrate will you see all that I have promised. You, through me, will perform marvels. Do not look to humans for any reward or recognition. Then be aware if you are tempted by money or applause. Satisfy yourself with my love, know that I am always at your side. Savor the peace that I impart to you. In my hands, I have kept your marvel. Can it mean, yes or no, what but to want thus? Today I extend to you my loving and heartfelt feelings. I wanted to share with you the truths that live in my heart. Believe in my words, for they are sincere and eternal, pure and true. What my heart feels for you is more than you can possibly imagine, broader than the width of the land. Or perhaps you feel that you are adrift and matter little. Please know that in my love you are blessed, saved, and treasured in the depths. Hold on to this, that though your day may be full of hurt or sadness, when you feel alone in your struggles, hold on to this and know that my love is a shield that protects, nourishes, and guides you ceaselessly. My light, as the sun that every morning rises to warm your face, blesses your life and makes it rich. Nothing can hurt you if my love surrounds you. Lift your head out of despair, and let a smile of hope whistle through your lips, for you are my dear child. Remember, I am with you, and there is no evil that can come to you. Be strong, and be valiant for your inner self. And remember, this is the actual truth. My love is eternal, to the point of allowing myself to die on a hard, cruel cross, as I washed clean all the disgusting sins that you have committed and took away your shame. All those sins deep inside of you have been forgiven by me, and I washed you clean, so there is nothing more to be paid. Know in your heart that you are freed, my child, from a slavery that has been keeping you down, and that, therefore, today you shall be able to step out into the sun with immense grace and peace. Embrace that liberty bought through my sacrifice, and let this freedom give a spring to thy step as it guides thee in the light of my never-ending love. They say human life is personal, your very own journey between you and me, and most around you will not grasp the kind of life newly found and the blessings that come with it. In this world, there are those who hold grudges and will defend their actions at all costs. The envious will keep trailing you and, after some time, create concocted stories to tarnish you with lying words. But when they see that all such vengeful efforts have gone waste and have amounted to nothing, in a flood of frustration, they perhaps may try to turn the failure table on you, lay it at your doorsteps, and succeed. Do not be alarmed at such vicious attacks. Do not be disturbed by vain talk. Stop your ears against gossip and rumors. Do not strive to impress hypocrites. Stop trying to wear yourself out accepting fair-weather friends. You are not responsible to anyone else. There you may no longer put up with their ridicule and disgrace. You have a sanctified respect given by me. I elevated you and selected you so as to never be tangled up in the judgments of men. You do not have to take permission from anybody to live a full life. My grace, my support, are quite enough for you. In fact, the more successful you are, the more envious people want to see you fall. I speak unto you sometimes in this manner so that you should be watchful and observant. I want you to be dependent on me, meditating on my word every morning. Make it thy first care to get down and cry for wisdom in my sight. Take hold upon divine guidance and let it not fail thee in difficulties. The more dependent you grow on me and on my word, the more you will gain a peace above all disturbance, unshakable peace, and a tranquility that can stand the severest criticism of human judgment. This is your way, walked in the light of my love, covered by my power. I am blessing you abundantly, not for you alone, but to provide first for your family, those within your home, and then extending without. Attend to the needs within your household, and in return I will increase your prosperity. But if you squander the resources I have placed in your care on vain pursuits, the conduits of my blessings will close. A period of abundant harvest is just around the corner, but first, I must see your faithfulness despite all your past failings. Heed the promise that I am declaring over you on this day, and let doubt and fear rob you no longer of that which I have for you. Today, I challenge you to meet adversity head-on. Turn not aside from conflict, and quake not at the threats of the mighty because of righteous prayer. I will endow you with the wisdom of more years, and you will learn the patience of me without waiting with the ineptness that you can never, shall never pay. And you know that the borrower is servant to the lender. It is not my will that you become ensnared in such a manner. Flee to the fullest extent those who would covetously devour you. Because my love for you is so great, therefore speak I unto you so forcefully today. It's necessary for me to talk this way sometimes, so that you really get the message of how much I love you and understand that I do wish for you to live in peace. Trust my words, hold on to my promises, and live confidently in the awareness that I am with you, leading you to peace and abundance. Inside my word is the secret of true victory and success. Spend time to know it. Come and abide with me day by day. Do not hasten me or relegate me to the side of your life. Approach and listen carefully. As you listen, imbibe the love which surrounds each word, for every syllable is anointed with the holy oil of benediction. This is the truth. I am your Lord, your Savior. I offer forgiveness to all those who sin, but you must turn your back to evil. Nothing can be hidden before me. So come boldly, knowing that I rest not from forgiving, purifying, empowering, blessing, enriching, and raising you high. On your part, I demand Mariko, your undivided faithfulness, and a strong oath that you will pursue me for forgiveness and extend your love to other curse minds. I want to know if you really, with all your soul, do love me, and if, in my heart, I take the first place. Say it now. Answer me with all sincerity. I love you more with each passing day. I love you greatly and keep showing you in many ways. Every single day. You can witness my love manifested materially and the effort I put into taking care of you. I offer you my promise to lift you up, for I cannot bear to see you weighed down by sorrow or struck down by any kind of adversity or attack. Let the counsel of what I am sharing here with you at this moment enter through your ears. Let it not allow those surrounding you to force their limits onto you and rob you of your spirit that must press forward. Remember the magnitude of your dreams. I have put into you worthy longings and a great love for great causes. I have invested in you immense abilities and an important task that you must fulfill. But there are those who will sit and judge you based on how you look from the outside or your past. They hear, believe, and tell fabrications born out of envy. Blessed is the person eyeing you to pull you down and declaring that you do not deserve, because your eye see beyond the external. I see your heart, the purity of your motive, your strong determination to be victorious over your weaknesses, and your earnest desire to turn your life around and make your dreams a reality. Dear child, your super thanks empowers us to spread God's message of love and grace. By clicking the super thanks button, you join me in lighting the path for others. In return, may your life overflow with divine blessings. From where I stand, I view what lies ahead for you. It is so beautiful and magnificent that with all revealed before your eyes, every oppression that you suffered will be worth it. Your family will get to know that you were right all along, that they should have trusted the God who loves them so. They shall be weeping in repentance over their unbelief in me, for mocking you when you have prayed so fervently and patiently, thinking that you were on the wrong way. Then, as they witness my mighty answer to your prayers, they shall come begging for vindication from you. I have chosen you for a special purpose, to be a deep blessing, not only to your family or your community, but to your nation. This calling isn't for the beautiful life of riches and fame, those who run after the passing human approval, and would like to trade their standards for a moment's applause. You're called to a higher standard, so don't settle for the scraps of human approval. Look up to my throne, that's where you truly belong. Only in the constancy and faith that you demonstrate will you see all that I have promised. You, through me, will perform marvels. Do not look to humans for any reward or recognition. Then be aware if you are tempted by money or applause. Satisfy yourself with my love. Know that I am always at your side. Savor the peace that I impart to you. In my hands, I have kept your marvel. Can it mean, yes or no, what but to want thus? Today I extend to you my loving and heartfelt feelings. I wanted to share with you the truths that live in my heart. Believe in my words, for they are sincere and eternal, pure and true. What my heart feels for you is more than you can possibly imagine, broader than the width of the land. Or perhaps you feel that you are adrift and matter little. Please know that in my love you are blessed, saved, and treasured in the depths. Hold on to this, that though your day may be full of hurt or sadness, when you feel alone in your struggles, hold on to this and know that my love is a shield that protects, nourishes, and guides you ceaselessly. My light, as the sun that every morning rises to warm your face, blesses your life and makes it rich. Nothing can hurt you if my love surrounds you. Lift your head out of despair, and let a smile of hope whistle through your lips, for you are my dear child. Remember, I am with you, and there is no evil that can come to you. Be strong, and be valiant for your inner self, and remember this is the actual truth. My love is eternal, to the point of allowing myself to die on a hard or cruel cross, as I washed clean all the disgusting sins that you have committed and took away your shame. All those sins deep inside of you have been forgiven by me, and I washed you clean, so there is nothing more to be paid. Know in your heart that you are freed, my child, from a slavery that has been keeping you down, and that, therefore, today you shall be able to step out into the sun with immense grace and peace. Embrace that liberty bought through my sacrifice, and let this freedom give a spring to thy step as it guides thee in the light of my never-ending love. They say human life is personal, your very own journey between you and me, and most around you will not grasp the kind of life newly found and the blessings that come with it. In this world, there are those who hold grudges and will defend their actions at all costs. The envious will keep trailing you and, after some time, create concocted stories to tarnish you with lying words. But when they see that all such vengeful efforts have gone waste and have amounted to nothing, in a flood of frustration, they perhaps may try to turn the failure table on you, lay it at your doorsteps, and succeed. Do not be alarmed at such vicious attacks. Do not be disturbed by vain talk. Stop your ears against gossip and rumors. Do not strive to impress hypocrites. Stop trying to wear yourself out accepting fair-weather friends. You are not responsible to anyone else. There you may no longer put up with their ridicule and disgrace. You have a sanctified respect given by me. I elevated you and selected you so as to never be tangled up in the judgments of men. You do not have to take permission from anybody to live a full life. My grace, my support, are quite enough for you. In fact, the more successful you are, the more envious people want to see you fall. I speak unto you sometimes in this manner so that you should be watchful and observant. I want you to be dependent on me, meditating on my word every morning. Make it thy first care to get down and cry for wisdom in my sight. Take hold upon divine guidance and let it not fail thee in difficulties. The more dependent you grow on me and on my word, the more you will gain a peace above all disturbance, unshakable peace, and a tranquility that can stand the severest criticism of human judgment. This is your way, walked in the light of my love, covered by my power. I am blessing you abundantly not for you alone, but to provide first for your family, those within your home, and then extending without. Attend to the needs within your household, and in return, I will increase your prosperity. But if you squander the resources I have placed in your care on vain pursuits, the conduits of my blessings will close. A period of abundant harvest is just around the corner, but first, I must see your faithfulness despite all your past failings. Heed the promise that I am declaring over you on this day, and let doubt and fear rob you no longer of that which I have for you. Today, I challenge you to meet adversity head-on. turn not aside from conflict and quake not at the threats of the mighty because of righteous prayer. I will endow you with the wisdom of more years, and you will learn the patience of me without waiting with the ineptness that you can never, shall never pay. And you know that the borrower is servant to the lender. It is not my will that you become ensnared in such a manner. Flee to the fullest extent those who would covetously devour you. Because my love for you is so great, therefore speak I unto you so forcefully today. It's necessary for me to talk this way sometimes, so that you really get the message of how much I love you and understand that I do wish for you to live in peace. Trust my words, hold on to my promises, and live confidently in the awareness that I am with you, leading you to peace and abundance. Inside my word is the secret of true victory and success. Spend time to know it. Come and abide with me day by day. Do not hasten me or relegate me to the side of your life. Approach and listen carefully. As you listen, imbibe the love which surrounds each word, for every syllable is anointed with the holy oil of benediction. This is the truth. I am your Lord, your Savior. I offer forgiveness to all those who sin, but you must turn your back to evil. Nothing can be hidden before me, so come boldly, knowing that I rest not from forgiving, purifying, empowering, blessing, enriching, and raising you high. On your part, I demand, Mariko, your undivided faithfulness, and a strong oath that you will pursue me for forgiveness and extend your love to other curse minds. I want to know if you really, with all your soul, do love me, and if, in my heart, I take the first place. Say it now. Answer me with all sincerity. I love you more with each passing day. I love you greatly and keep showing you in many ways. Every single day, you can witness my love manifested materially in the effort I put into taking care of you. I offer you my promise to lift you up, for I cannot bear to see you weighed down by sorrow or struck down by any kind of adversity or attack. Let the counsel of what I am sharing here with you at this moment enter through your ears. Let it not allow those surrounding you to force their limits onto you and rob you of your spirit that must press forward. Remember the magnitude of your dreams. I have put into you worthy longings and a great love for great causes. I have invested in you immense abilities and an important task that you must fulfill. But there are those who will sit and judge you based on how you look from the outside or your past. They hear, believe, and tell fabrications born out of envy. Blessed is the person eyeing you to pull you down and declaring that you do not deserve, because I see beyond the external. I see your heart, the purity of your motive, your strong determination to be victorious over your weaknesses, and your earnest desire to turn your life around and make your dreams a reality. My beloved child, if this message has touched your heart, show your love by pressing that like button. Let this small act be a testimony of your faith. Fear not, you believe in your almightiness and in God. Arise and begin your journey. Do it for your family, your beloved ones. You have to take my words inside your heart. Be brave and strong. Go on until you fulfill your destiny. When you shall come, all your heart shall overflow with more joy, and you will see that each struggle made and each obstacle faced was worth it because you believed in my word and struggled for the making of a good life. You will find yourself equipped with everything necessary for the enrichment of your family's life, extending generosity to those in need. You will have an abundance of sustenance, health, strength, and peace. You shall be richly supplied with all this, but you have to start walking toward them in faith. Throw away your doubts. Do not turn back or hide from my presence. I come to you because it's my nature to see you come to and have all your prayers answered, removing all affliction and sickness from your life and that of your family. Understand that when I take something away from your life, it's just to make room for bigger blessings that are coming your way. You stand at some threshold in your life, reformed and not completely the person that you used to be. Armed now with determination and much more mature, you are set to make your choices with a lot more confidence. Stop listening to those around you that taint the world with negative thinking. Don't look to others to pacify, especially people whose favor will not last anyway. Most of them don't want to see you making a step and will discourage you when you tip them about how you can make advancements. They will just try to pull you back to that place of defeat. Be strong in your conviction. Press on and don't look back, embracing the path that I have laid out for you. And so, rising above all doubts and fears, you will step into a future of victory and fulfillment. For remember, it is with you in this journey. And letting your steps be directed into a life full of blessings. You haven't anything to fear in the road forward, for I am with you. You will move without hindrance, and when the doors in front of you swing wide, you will move up by faith, and I will move through them with you. The snares that you were stumbling over will be shut up. I'm about to put unbelievable blessings in your hands. Handle these blessings with care, using them to allow the blessings to become bigger and to prepare the grounds for more blessings in the future. Your family and you will, in due time, walk with your shoulders high into a brighter and more promising future. Inspire your children to love education and wisdom because this is the tool that can change families and nations. Your walls are within which future leaders and heroes are being trained. By the time I come back, many of these young ones will be strong shock absorbers of my message to multitudes. This will only be possible if your house is the house of the Master, where your deeds reflect your faith. Banish forever the thought that a negative personality is bound with you, or that you were born with some fault that can never be changed. Such thinking is short of my power and your potential. Nothing, in my eyes, is impossible. The hardest heart can be changed through me, the most troubled spirit brought to joy. Let your life be a living testament to the aliveness of faith. Walk in this truth and see the impossible made possible. It will be, for you, but also for all those whose lives you touch with the power of your faith life. I have the power to soften the hardest hearts, to transform rocks and stones into hearts of tenderness. Those who once communicated only through shouts will soon laugh with the innocent joy of children. I shall place refining fire upon the lips from which the words of blasphemy have fallen, thus purifying the words until they drop honey-sweet, kind words. I will show such changes of power that your family and relations, seeing, shall believe. Even with the world's doubts at your faith, when the skeptics say I have forgotten you or that I do not exist, believe in me. All of my glory will be manifestly found in your dwelling place. Your neighbors will see my light right there in your dwelling, shining through even the darkest nights, and angels of fire will illuminate the corners of your dwelling. Those around you will be amazed at the supernatural miraculous events that are going to take place within your home. Many will come to your door seeking healing and counsel. Through your hands and prayers, I will heal the sick, I will bring answers to problems, and I will mend broken spirits. A great spiritual awakening has already started within your household. You live in great days, for many are asking when I will return. And yet, their questions often lack a serious spiritual depth. It is to such that I demonstrate my love, those who trust in me without reservation, who at the risk of losing their souls dare to be loyal to me, who constantly hold to the word that I give, and who share my love with those around them. I am imparting this into you today. Embrace it wholeheartedly, and let it change not only your life, but the life of everyone you touch. Mark this moment and remember where you are as you hear these words. Stand firm and look to the horizon, stretching your gaze as surely as the land stretches out before you. I have ordained your life as a vessel through which my glory shall be shown forth in distant shores, in lands not new to you, among tongues which you did not know. My Holy Spirit shall be manifested, working powerfully through you and your family. Spiritual reawakening is in place. The trials that you have gone through are going to soon come to an end. The long-awaited blessing is about to catch up with you, and your reward is nigh. I swear to you that not any of my children shall be left on the streets. Call me with faith, call me in all truthfulness, and I shall give you an answer in a short time. I have kept your word in my heart, for I was weak and about to flee. There is no way I was ensnared in the enemy's trap. Instead, you chose to remain on my course, pushing forward with patience step after step, never giving up. You have traveled so far, keeping your pace, and I have been here with you every step of the way. Now you are well nigh there, coming into the place of benediction, where peace shall enwrap you and your family, wherein everybody's want shall be supplied, and a further joy shall thrill the days. This is going to renew your mind, forge new purposes, light into miraculous fires under longings, and work into you a holy purpose never to stop in the struggle until you win. Accept it. You are at the verge of entering the season of fulfillment, where everything will work according to the divine purpose I have purposed for you. Suddenly, your faithfulness will be compensated with deep peace, more than enough provision, and happiness that sneaks so near behind living in my will. I am here to help lead you and your family out of all negativity coming from long-existing negative patterns and vices that have held you captive. They want to see you fail. Enemies, recognizing the blessings rain down upon your head, desperate to deter you from the path divinely marked just for you. But do not despair. No enemy can defeat you so long as I am here with you. At just the right time, I will break into your life in a miraculous way. Only be still a little while, my child. You are to do great things where your hand is in mine and see wonders. Do not be afraid. Believe only, for then all things are possible to those who have faith. I am with you, and in a little while I shall make my presence and provision so real to you that all doubt of me will disappear. I hear all prayer of yours, and am quite conscious of what your needs are. Fear nothing. You are safe, and all that was promised shall be fulfilled. No barrier or enemy exists that has the strength to prevent you from moving ahead. Forget all that may dishearten you and go forward to embrace the many blessings and prosperity in your promised land. I know all too well how you need no more signs to follow my love. We have been through much together, and I have seen how your faith grew stronger each day. Continue to call me in the pages of the sacred writings and in the silence of your heart. There, assuredly, you will feel my presence. At last, close your eyes, and in the quiet welcome my spirit. Listen as I whisper once more, I love you, for my love for you is deep and true. Every day, I manifest my love in the wonders and miracles that fill the universe, in the very air you breathe and the life you live, in taking your days to their completion. I promise to uphold your life so that you may learn of me. For there is something you are to do. Let not confusion pull you into the shadows of doubt. Remember that I always talked with you in all truthfulness and at moments when everything seemed to be out of hope. Thus have I stretched out my hand to save you, sent mine angels to protect you, saving you to sure defeat. Be sure in my love, in my care, but remember to humble thine heart lest pride goth before thy fall. Trust me now that you are moving on, and I promise to be right there beside you, preparing you for your next steps. I did not bless you with all this for you to go backwards. Let that be a reminder deep down in your heart of hearts. I know you love me, and I love you. Please say it, sing it, write it down. God, I love you. I am with you when, in moments of quiet, you turn your thoughts to me. When you whisper even softly, I hear you. I know your words and cherish your tears as they are brought before the throne of your Father. Your tears do not fall in vain, but they are valued drops of love, expressions of your deepest pleas, and they are precious in my sight. Every tear you have shed is in the record books of heaven. Am I talking to the Lord? You've asked. I answered, yes, you're talking, you've asked. Will the Lord give me an answer? And I am answering now. Your tears sing a song of true sorrow. A sorrow that doesn't scream for how it knows it is not forsaken and it will receive comfort from me, the Most High. I use your tears to write in the records of heaven every detail of my response to the cries of your heart. Now let your tears flow, for very soon they will be returned to you, transformed. At the sound of the trumpets, your river of tears, reaching my doors, shall speed back, but in torrents of cool waters, refreshing and bringing back the peace and joy for which you so much longed. So cry, if you must, fearlessly. Your tears are very strong. They shall come again upon you in a flood of my spirit, living torrents of strength and blessing. Crying is not a waste of time, but a deep show of faith, knowing well each tear is heard, valued, and given a reply from me. I do hear your voice and watch out for your cry. You are a specially chosen one in the heart of me. I will set a banquet filled with blessings for you in the face of your enemies, and I will exalt you before the nations. Put care into my words. Take up faith, wield obedience, and maintain patience. Don't be preoccupied about what tomorrow will bring. The most you can do is struggle, listen, and leave all else to my care. For I am your Father and your God, and every day I give you will not be with my purpose for you as one of worrying. When anxiety rules supreme and you fail to trust in me, it offends my love and brings sorrow to your soul and sickness to your body. But I understand your struggles, for when one becomes so weary, and there isn't really a clear sense of direction ahead on one's journey, it's not hard to let go of control. But remember, I am always here to comfort you as a friend, not to judge you. I am the healer, par excellence. I heal all your disorders, whether they storm radically through your body or silently infiltrate your emotions with suffering. You cried out in trouble, and I delivered you. In your danger, I'm your protector. In your need, I'm your helper. I have committed my unfailing help to you, to your family, and to all your posterity. I want your faith, your truth, your obedience, your patience, your unwavering persistence in me, my word, my presence. Fear not, for I am with you, my darling child. Embrace this truth, walking in this, and let your heart be steadfast, for I am forever by your side. I want you to rest in assurance that in my hands are your life, your past, and your future. If I promised you blessings, you better believe what I said is true. Your blessings are coming, and they draw near with every passing day. Welcome them with open arms into your life with a simple faith, and you can receive every good thing that I am sending into your life. Rise up every morning with the words that I share in your mind and heart, so that they might wash over you in soul-strengthening thoughts, erasing any shadow of fear or worry. Your faith is alive. My power in no way is limited. Your prayers are powerful and will bring you the very thing you long for. There is no use to dwell on that which appears to be evil at first sight. Present difficulties will vanish away. Feel that I am meeting all your wants already. Let in the light. Open the windows and light up your room. Invite me and I will light up your soul with the light from heaven. Recall the promises and take all despair from your thoughts. Let bitterness and resentment not find a home in your spirit. I do not want your heart to be a dwelling place for any ill feelings, and do not allow them space either. There are enough negative voices around. Turn away from them. Do not echo their words, or let their whispers take away your peace. Your life does not depend upon the opinions of others. This world might have a lot of negativity, but this is not your way. Neither will that ever be your path. Close those chambers of your heart and your house to those ones who bring to you nothing more but loads and worries. Keep your eye on the prize and your ear in the positive place. Stand strong in distractions and discouragement. Beloved, I am here to guide and uplift you with my words. Join this community by subscribing, and let my message of hope and love bring you peace and inspiration every day. The journey is yours to take, commanded by my light, strengthened by your belief in what can be and will be done through us. Stand strong and be fearless as you step forward with confidence as a soldier of faith. Fear not, for my watchful eyes are always upon you. There seems to be mountains of obstacles and challenges around you, but I have sent an army of angels to fight for you. Hear me, for I have words that will edify and not malicious ones. Bathe in my truths, find hope in my promises. Today, you stand on the threshold of incredible blessings empowered by my name, wrapped in the protection of my love, and bathed in the confidence of my peace. Lift your heart each morning to be fed by the words that I yearn to pour into your heart. I am acutely aware of when you awaken, and your spirit longs to be held and loved. Know that I am right here with you. There is no need for you to be afraid. I am the one who wakes each morning. desiring to embrace and restore your heart, so all remnants of sadness are gone and you feel overwhelming floods of joy. Shall you entrust your heart to me? I will turn your mourning into dancing, filling your life with deep and enduring happiness. Every morning when you wake up and invite me into your daily life, you will know in your very being the extent of my commitment to you. I am always here and remain as a companion to you. Let my love carry you and my peace rest in your heart. Just remember, you are never alone. My love is around you like a shield. My words bring comfort to your soul. Walk in this truth and be strong in faith, for I am close by. Fear not, for my love remains the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. My love for you increases daily, and so do I pull you deeper into my embrace today. Do not turn from these gifts of comfort and healing. Only believe in that without any shadow of unworthiness or self-rejection, dishonoring the deep blessings that I am so willing to shower on your life and the lives of your family. You are worthy because I love you, a divine affection not of merit. I see your care of the sacrifices and how you daily, diligently care for the blessings. So I am going to declare my love to you all the time, day and night. Be in expectation of my coming, for I am searching for you. Whether I find you treading the issues of your way or inside the depths of thine own soul, I will reach out to you. Mine words shall be soft, with such great love, that you will feel my presence close to you. Ample shall you recognize my presence and know beyond all doubt that I am with you. This is no fleeting assurance, but a steady promise. Through every event of each day, through stillness and storm of life, strain your ears to catch my voice as I speak to your heart with reassurances of ever watching and of never failing in the support you receive. But my presence shall be to thee a refuge of strength and peace in every storm. Therefore, now, open thine heart wholly to me. Let go once and for all of all fear and uncertainty. Let my love transform thy life into the most wondrous of beautiful things. Embrace my word, receive the blessings with which I bless you, and flood your heart with hope. Let go of the fear of what lies ahead. Now you have developed a great faith and a realization that I am always near you, surrounded by my divine protection where no force is strong enough to break through the wall of protection with which I have surrounded you. My warrior angels stand at attention, ready to fight any enemy who comes near. You have told me of your tiredness of void, of your distaste for aloneness. Each of these cries I have hearkened. And so I am here to reassure you that the love which I have for you, which comes from my presence, is still yours all ardently. It's a magnificent, overwhelming love, one that is beyond what you could ever imagine. This love is designed not just to fill the voids you feel, but to utterly reconstruct your very existence. It welcomes you to a life full of connection and purpose, where loneliness cannot gain a stronghold. Remember, my love, it is that which will have you configured with power when you go forth, and it will shield you from despair and empower you to do great things. I am here to remind you that you are never alone, not only at those joyful times, but through trials. My love is your sanctuary. It brings comfort and brings power into your world. One may even stand confidently in that truth, drawing from the deep well of affection into their future, knowing my love is that upon which they stand. Every step you make, remember, my love is great, consistent, never changing, and will always be yours. Do not turn your back on being loved. You do not need to make apologies in order to receive the love that I offer to you freely. Do not run from my presence because of your imperfections. Store up my words and my commandments. Do not neglect them. I'm not here to take anything from you. I seek nothing material. What I desire is your heart. It is what you must return to me. I am offering you an eternal life of blessings and happiness if only you are willing to trust my promise. Affirm it. Say it aloud. I ache to hear your lips confess that you believe. I am your God, able and true. The love I hold for you is deep and real. My love toward you is true and sincere. Only I can love you with this passion and frequency. Only I protect you through every hour and care for you with this devotion. I have never turned you away, nor have I ever left you behind. I do not want you to go on feeling unworthy or soiled. You were not made to spend your days reproaching yourself, punishing yourself over sins and mistakes already forgiven by me. 1,000 sins have not wiped out a single promise yet. In my word, I've plunged your sins into the depths of the sea. I remember them no more. Now's your chance to start trusting that truth. You don't have to wade in those dark waters of guilt to retrieve memories and emotions that I've washed away. Do not give the enemy an opportunity to haunt you with forgiven sins. You are free to live with the condemnations of life all gone. Walk boldly in the light of my love, for I am he who forgives sins and gives new life. You don't have to bear the same pains day after day. Look forward, grasp the future, and never look back on the past. Never. Look back. I give you the strength to fight and win any battle. When it's too hard, know that great blessing and amazing opportunities make their way to you. Base your thoughts not on what the world concludes about you, but on what I, your God, believe you are. Your enemies might not be over yet with reviling you, accusing and charging you with the deservingness of my grace, but you also have every right to declare with a firm stance that mine is grace and forgiveness in plenty. I am your patron and upholder. Move on, march with assurance, and I will protect you from your enemies who are out to bring about your defeat. Just open your heart to me now. Embrace my words. Engage with reverence in studying my scriptures and highly esteem the sacrifice of my blood. Do not trifle with thoughts of returning to past wrongs. Set your face always forward. Avoid distractions of trifles, for I have so many glorious and great things planned for your life. I require your undivided loyalty. I want you to seek me and obey what my will is in all things. I know that you will. I am aware of your heart, and I feel your love for me. Now come closer. Stay here, under my holy mantle, where you are protected from everything that would hurt you. The discouragement that comes your way is trying to drag you out of my arms and into the desert. But that is not the way I have placed before thee, neither is it thy lot. Today I want to address your spirit directly, to lift you up, to give you rest in your agitated heart, to reduce your anxieties, and to strengthen you with the power you so needed. I want you to taste true love, not just any love, but one deep and genuine, a love like nothing you have ever imagined. This, too, is the awesome, gentle, strong love I have for you. Turn and walk not away, but instead stay here with me. Give over the pain and your frustrations. Allow me to carry your abandoned dreams, those hopes that you felt stomped into the ground. Put at my feet all such heavy musings that claim you feel unloved. That is not the truth. You know better. You are loved deeply, without conditions. Let me prove every day that I can turn your dismay into joy, your burdens into blessings. Stay in my presence, and I will show you exactly how much you are loved. Dear child, take my hand and journey with me as your love for me blossoms. Click Join to enter a community where my teachings will uplift you, and fellowship will enrich your soul. Together, we will walk in faith and grace. That's me talking now, whispering my truth inside your soul. My words are like a soft wind that blows, igniting the flames of my eternal love inside of you. You can feel it deep down, like my spirit churning deep down within you, craving to live totally in my presence. From this stance of the most impossible challenges, from this endless battle you find yourself in, understand one thing: from this time on, everything begins to change. No longer will you be the same. I have entered in and changed you from the inside out. Gone are the old, gone are the hurts that have for so long kept you in bondage. You are renewed in my love this day. Accept this love, my child. Speak to me now from an honest heart. Open yourself to receive strength through me, strength that endures. Promise me, you shall stay close, because even by trial you stray. Even if the enemy tries to carry you away, I shall not let you go. You shall feel my guiding hand, be surrounded by my presence, and I shall return you, always, to me. Never be weary. My love is here, mighty to heal, to set you free, lift your burdens, and give peace to your soul. Now, right here, simply close your eyes and be aware of the tender voice of your Heavenly Father, your Almighty God, speaking so softly to your heart and so soothingly to your soul. My presence drives all your fears away. Your loneliness and sadness are being driven away from you. You are so precious to me, so I send my word to give you encouragement. I want to see your face lit up with smiles, to feel the quakes of your being through accepting this embrace with love and care, the likes of which you never knew before. These you know, my child. There is nothing you have each day but your voice, with which to speak, and the burdens you carry. I will come to you where you sit, beside you, and just as I am this day, wrap you in my arms until your heart is comforted. Perhaps then, you will see how very much I truly do love you. Your family is safe in my keeping. I will pour out my blessings even upon those who are now lost in rebellion. Their change will be of such wonders, changing them to ways you never thought of. You shall be filled with praises, gone forth from your lips for my goodness, and will see indeed how I take care of and bless my people who seek me and love me. I will pardon their iniquity. I will clear the barriers from your path and prepare the way for outflow of blessing into your life. It is for this that I long for you to spend time with me every day in utter stillness and openness. Come with an open heart. I wish to write my words and my purposes right into your very soul, so that they might be with you always. I want you to remember the truths I told you, in the hours of the night, to hold on to them and continue to pray with unshakable faith. Do not be afraid, casting off your care. Your whole life is in safekeeping with me. I will gladden your days and will raise burdens from you. In me you should believe without doubting. Speak now and tell me that you believe. How many times have I whispered to you that I love you? How many more times will I continue speaking these words? Both day and night, for I shall never tire of telling you, since my love overflows at the bottom of my heart. Know that every time you open your eyes in the light of a new day, whenever I see gratitude in your heart or kindness in your actions, these are the words born from my infinite care about you. Let these words be with you each time you awake from slumber. With each rising, your doubts will decrease, hope will be revived, and light will take the place of darkness. And you shall be able to forget your sorrow and despair, to waken each morning with a sense of buoyant joy, as a conqueror might feel who has gone forth with the shield of faith and the sword of my word, trusting in the miraculous power of the source. Hear me now. I am speaking healing into your mind, freedom into your soul, and lifting the weight of guilt and regret from your shoulders. There is no condemnation against you, for I have declared you free. So believe with all your heart. No earthly judge has power over you. No deceitful tongue can harm you. The accusing voices shall be dumb in the fire of my judgment. Many, with hate and lies, have risen up against you. But I am thy stronghold, a wall of iron, unshaken. Mayhap they will come to provoke and to defy, but I ask a reply of silence. Me standing between you and your enemies, and at my back, legions lined up in defense of you. My own dearly beloved child, I have given into thine hand the liberty and power to tread upon, so much as with thy heel, on every kind of serpents and scorpions, to thrash and conquer their malice. And in turn, the one who once had power over you, doing anything unto you, I took it away. For in this world, many profess to know me, and yet, I am so far from their heart. Most simply, I put to you a very simple thing, that I desire no pledges nor sacrifices, neither impossible oaths. What I want is your honest faith, even if it's as small as a mustard seed. Plant that seed in your heart and watch as it grows into a mighty tree. Because just as your blessings are going to burst into bloom if you trust me, so are you living at a time unlike any other, a time of decision in history. Listen to the wind. Feel the sound of the trumpets. The time of my return is at hand. Give yourself to me fully, without holding back. I don't ask too much of you. You can do it. Surrender your heart to me when you grow tired and find yourself short of breath. In these moments, I will be there for you, reminding you of my love. I will hold you close, comforting you in my embrace. In my love, be bathed. Be open of heart, open of soul. This love, this pure love, shall fill thee up with peace and calmness, with a holy serenity that would bring divine force. It shall heal up all thy wounds, ease thy pains, and calm thy illnesses and diseases. Thy emotions shall be cooled off, and thou shalt find tranquility deep inside. It is not of this world. For it is here, in my very presence, that you shall find peace, strength to grow and to live fully. When you come to me with a desire to receive and to be renewed, then breathe deeply now and let the scent of my Holy Spirit fill your soul. Let time slip past and receive even more of the gifts and love I am pouring out upon you. Never push this beautiful love away. Do not strive and labor to win the affection of those who abused you or do not see your worth. Rather, learn to lie down in my love, because I am currently holding you in my heart. I'm unbroken in my covenant with you, sure in my plans, and steadfast in my purposes. Everything will make a different turn in direction of your life because you took on my love. And it shall bring you into a new season of joy, a life filled with true affection without disappointment. My love is not only good, it is wonderful. It's forgiveness. It's yours. Accept it. I gave my life for you on the cross, and I rose again on the third day so that you too could rise and live. You don't have to understand everything today. Just know that I'm working far beyond what you can see or think. I will touch your heart and reveal the truth to you, giving you the courage to make those crucial decisions. The moment to act is now, to embrace the supernatural power that fills your life. Nobody can diminish you, not because of your age, nor because of your past. The ones who doubted you are going to be on their knees because of the fruits that you bear. They will finally see that my Spirit has been at work in you all along, and that this beautiful holy love is there for everyone who seeks it. The love found in this world is so many times conditional, and with a certain limit based on what one gives in return. Many will promise affection yet offer merely betrayal, lies, anguish, and isolation. You don't have to go through this anymore. Come to me, and I will help you be healed. In my arms, your desolation will cease to exist. I love you most profoundly, and desire to hear you say you love me. From my love for you, I am coming to you today with a special message. Then know that I have seen your faith alive and passionate, growing. You began to come near to me, to trust in my time, and to wait for the blessings intended. I am raising an army where people will be so full of courage and passion to share my love, yet be renewed within themselves. You are one of that select number of warriors. I need you to be observant of what you let in your heart and mind. Make my word your chiefest pursuit. Feast upon it, read, unhear, not speak and write, and sing my word. Do whatever I put before you to do, with all of your heart and in purity. I want you to learn how to manage well what I will give you. I will pour out big blessings upon you, but you must not mishandle them. I raise you up not to have feelings of superiority or find the path of your way through the mantle of authority, but to serve in humility and wisdom. If you wish my blessings to multiply in your life, keep your heart humble. Do not let gossip or defamation take root in your words or in actions. Do not do any harm with your hands or with your words to those who appreciate you, help you, or give you the means to earn your living. Contribute positively to work with energy and hard work, to serve others and to be a blessing to the members of your family and all those who come into your life. I have chosen you to bear fruit, making you go wherever I will lead so that prosperity and blessing can fill your home and flow. I speak to you as a friend. If you are to see dynamism in your lifestyle, accept in your heart to heed to the desires of my heart and walk close to me. Tell me you will do this, for you are stepping into a new season. And if you follow my guidance, you will find success. I have called you to be a warrior, to climb mountains for your friends and family and lead them from one victory to the next. In all your victories, I shall be there, taking you from one glory to the next. Allow your heart to be full of praise and thankfulness, so that it will rise up and bless everyone in your household. If this message has filled your heart with my love, my child, hit the like button as a reflection of the joy I've given you. Let others see your response. Oh, my love, I love you so much, my champion among champions. Blessings I will impart on you. Know that I have made no mistake in you. I know fully what I am doing. I would want you to realize how much I love you, how much I appreciate you. I feel my heart all swollen because of the courage and because of the faith that you have had so far. I'm proud to be your father and to call you my son, my daughter. You make smart decisions, and I want to congratulate you for that. To stop, take the time to hear out my word, spend time in prayer, a good thing. It's feeding your soul, bringing peace to your house, strengthening your heart, and it will make sure of this, that you'll go to victory after victory, to blessing after blessing. Yes, troubles will rise, a jealous enemy will see, to try to tear down your peace. Do not be afraid, and do not be downhearted. You will need to go through this world, some toils, but my love and my face will always be close. With supreme trust, just call that, for I am here, to satisfy your needs, and much, much more. But I will have it that you first continue increasing in wisdom and understanding. You will need this so you manage wisely all that I will entrust with you, so that you can shut out the devourer and the losses that may plague you from the past. What is behind you is now a past, a chapter closed. Take with you the lesson learned from that bitter experience and what it taught you, and now begin to move forward, step by step, in determination and persistence. Do not hasten or try to run ahead, because when you walk with me, you are walking in peace and will have no fear of anything ahead. You have turned your back on your old ways, and I have forgiven you. I have blotted out all your past wrongdoings, and now you are filled with my Holy Spirit. My love leads you in the right direction towards the place where your reward is waiting. And as you continue on your way, remember that I am with you each step of the journey. My love is around you. It guides your way and sustains you. You do not have to carry your past on your back anymore because the burden has already been cast onto me. Walk assuredly that I, in fact, am leading you to a future filled with hope and blessing. Turn over to my timing and my plan for your life, for I am in the process of preparing an abundance of peace for you. Your faith in me shall not only bring blessings upon your own life, but to all who surround you. It is I who shall bestow my blessings upon your family, and by your sharing my word and offering comforts to those in need, you shall see the heavens opening up. Health, happiness, and divine wisdom shall flow into you. That strength from within you, that perseverance you sense, these are my gifts to you, a divine touch to empower those serving me with a sincere heart. So do not be afraid to share the love and grace you have received. Let your life be a witness to my goodness and faithfulness. You will see, as you walk with me, the fruit of your labor, the reward of your faith, and the kindness you've displayed to others. I am with you, guiding and raising you up, leading beautifully to a lifetime and fulfillment in my presence. I love you more than you can ever think. And for me, seeing how far you've come serves my heart with joy. I behold your faith and determination to keep moving ahead, which brings so much happiness to my eyes that tears come. You have been so brave and trusting of me. And let me tell you, you are going places. Then, at the right time, I declare that I have in store for your lives and for your families all the wonders, the blessings, peace and true well-being for which you have sought are ready to be unveiled. You are a glorious soul. I love who you are. I love the way you come to me, the way you open your heart before me in prayer. Now you talk with me even in your sleep, and I am right there with you, feeling your words. Oh, how I love your soft heart, especially when it beats with joy. That's me, a gift of my divine happiness flowing into your being, a joy that heals, that lifts away discomfort, pain, and all illness, replacing them with peace. As you keep on walking with me, understand that I work in your life constantly, even when you don't see it, removing stumbling blocks and preparing the way for the blessings that are yet to come. Be at rest knowing I am orchestrating everything according to my divine schedule, whose tune is perfect. The challenges you are now facing are not in vain, they shape you. They prepare you to fulfill the greatness I've assigned to you. Cling to me, and you shall see my hand work in ways that most certainly will leave your mind bothered. I want you to live through each day knowing I'm the one leading you, that behind it all is my love, immeasurable. I have great plans for you, and that is to fill you with joy and satisfaction beyond what you could ever imagine. I and I alone can fill your life with my presence. My peace and my power for you are mine, and I will never stop loving you and leading you and esteeming you. My dear child, I want you to know that after you hear my voice, you should feel greatly beloved. You do not have to go through life hanging your head and dragging your feet, being discouraged by all of the things that happen to you. You see, I love you with an everlasting love, and I want you to touch that love all over again. I'll manifest my love to you in many ways through signs, through my word, which will be speaking directly to your heart. At this moment, the strength of my divine love will surround you, will protect you from disturbances and disharmony. If sadness threatens, my embrace will console you, taking far away all fears, pouring the joy again into your heart. My joy will be your joy, and it will be so manifest in your life that the others about you, your family and friends, will see. They will wonder what has occurred, because you have peace, a peace which will manifest strength, and they shall see that my love is the fountain of your peace and strength. Even your enemies shall be astonished, and they shall feel the power of my presence in your life, and they shall run because clearly they shall see that they cannot be able to hurt you. They shall see you are not afraid at all of their maneuvers to bring suffering upon you. There is a wall around you, a supernatural wall. Walk in the day or night, you will find my innumerable angels outside your dwelling, taking care and protecting you and your family. Move assuredly in the enveloping folds of my love and care, knowing that you are secure in my care, no matter what comes your way. My love will be your shield. My presence will provide your refuge. You'll never walk alone. I'll be with you every day, leading you, guarding you, and blessing life's way. I'll set your heart in place of trust. Let quiet calmness be. Know within by simple faith my love's reality. Not something you've concocted in some dream about little old me, but of that one thing you can sure, that's sure as the air you breathe. The power and beauty of my love is more supreme than could ever be conjured for by a miracle coming from you. It surrounds you, gives you life, and sustains you with each passing day. That is the greatest gift possible, and for this I hold your thanks to me in uttermost depths of the heart. And every morning, when you open your eyes and say, "Thank you for my life," you rely on me, and that is why I cherish you more than you know. Your faith is a light to me, although others ridicule you for believing in a God they cannot see. You are strong in your heart in acknowledgement that I am the truth. You know I died just for you, right? And I am there, listening to you. The fact that you trust me in spite of other people says a lot about how strong you are and about your faith in my love. As you keep doing his bidding, let my love rule over you as a constant companion. It is with you at every moment, guiding you, protecting you, and filling your life with blessings. The world may not understand your faith, but you know that I am with you, that I hear your prayers, and that I am working in your life in ways beyond your comprehension. This is what you can hold on to because this is your anchor in the storm, your light in the darkness, your unending hope. You are never alone because I am with you. Believe in my love as a shield, as a protection upon which to build your life and no other. No matter what challenges may beset you, my love will carry you through. You are mine, and I will never leave you. With faith that belongs to you, you would come out every day with a new meaning factor, living it and experiencing that you are a loved child of the Creator of the universe. Every step that you made would be filled with fullness of confidence, and your face would light up with joy surfacing from the knowledge of being loved. My dear child, your faithful and thankful heart causes me to move deeply. Child, let my inspiration flow through you. Pass this message to someone in need of my comfort and strength. You have such a beautiful spirit, and although I will see you tomorrow, right now it is only closing my eyes that keeps me from seeing you. I will be right here long before the rise of the sun, ready, able, and willing to embrace you once again in my love. Remember that you are worthy of my love at all times. Never forget that. Never allow ideas of unworthiness and fear to find a place in your heart. I want you to be joyful, and not a day should go without you having even a little bit of it. My love for you isn't hard to get. It is unconditional and always available for you. Just the very second you fall or mess up, I am right there, ready to love you, listen to you. Yes, my love can make perhaps all the difference in transforming you, renewing your spirit, and causing you peace beyond comprehension. Release all doubt now and rest in the assurance that I am always with you. You are my dear child, and nothing will ever take that from you. Now know this truth and have it fill your heart with the joy and peace of being fully known and loved by me. I am always here with the answer to showing you the best path, guiding you into becoming a person filled with goodness and deeds of virtue. My wish is that I might be able to guide you, to save your soul, cleanse you, fill you with wisdom, so that you will not make the same mistakes anymore. You do realize that my love for you never changes. I will never, ever withhold it from you. I will make your life over for health and prosperity and never, ever give up on you. I am always with you through the thick and thin, helping you toward a life of good conquests. I told you many times how dear you are to me, and I want you to remember that truth at all times. The more you cling on to love me, to serve me, and to follow me, the more I will pour out my blessings upon you. My love for you is a never-ending one, and I am so much interested in seeing you succeed in all areas of your life. I'm reaching out to you right now, prepared to lift you from that deep pit into which life's ills have thrown you. It is now time to let go of suffering and wander down the path of pain no more. I extend my hand to draw you into the light and to be your guide to a place of serenity and joy. Just trust in me, for I have awesome plans for your life, plans for hope, healing, and a future of blessings. This day, I pour my love into your heart and surround you with the peace that passes understanding as I lift you and make you go forward. May this give you the strength to begin walking in faith and see so many things in your life change for the better. Release all of your guilt and shame feelings to me. Let your heart be filled with my affection and my strength. I have forgiven you. Now hold me and let us pass into this new life together. I save thee now at this moment. I want you to know you are worthy of my love. You are worthy of my blessings, and you are worthy of the joy I am giving you today. You are my precious child, and I desire a life for you that is full of light, full of wisdom, full of holy abundance. Neither death nor life, now or when you are finally walking into that new existence with me, nothing will be able to separate you from my love. Nothing will be able to darken your worth in my eyes. And as you step into that new life with me, don't forget that you're loved, capable of incredibly beautiful things because you have me. Let my love be the foundation upon which you build your life, a life of peace, purpose, and unending joy. You are worthy to receive from me all things that are good, and I am always here to lead you to the fullest life I have prepared for you. Even in the darkest moments when death, hunger, or persecution come knocking at your door, know that I am with you. I will meet all your needs. You will face no fear. Your life, and that of your dear ones, is in my safe hands. Today, I want to give unto you the purest form of love that ever exists. Do you accept? My dear child, I love you beyond your wildest thoughts. I want you to learn to trust fully in me and my power, to lie in my arms as a little child lies in the arm of a tender parent. I whose love has so drawn and warmed thy heart that thy faith should be simple and natural as that of a little child. I, too, have come close to you so that we may be closest friends. You know you can spend as much time with me as you wish. We can talk about anything, your hopes and dreams, and anything else that you need to see those come through. I am here ready to listen, ready to lead you, and to walk with you every step of the way. Trust in that love. Let it be that anchor which holds you through life's storms. Now, when your heart is overwhelmed, remember I am near, close to comfort you, close to provide for you. Share your heart with me. Tell me your desires, and together we will see your dreams unfold right before your eyes. I am here for you always and forever to offer you a love that never fails, a love that will be pure, continuous, and never failing in nature. I have made it known to your heart that I am your Father, and I will never leave you. I am not going to turn my back on you or just vanish. I'm always here for you, right by your side. Whenever you feel all alone, or if ever a day comes that you think I have turned my back on you, remember the truth which we shared, that I have not lied, neither have I changed my mind. I came to you, placed my Holy Spirit within you, cleansed your heart, and crowned you with victory, all because I love you deeply. Even now there is an accuser trying to strip away your peace, reminding you of the past, hiding in the shadows, whispering your old sins, trying to fill you with shame. But this I want you to know, I have transformed you. You are no more the person you used to be. If perhaps for once you could look at yourself through my eyes, because of who I am, you'll be totally shocked at what you're going to see. You are a new creation, and my love has put you together and given you form. I want you to realize that your real identity dwells in me, and it is glorious beyond what you could imagine presently. Although you do not see yet the reality of who you are just now, your faith in me shall bring you into destiny. Actually, it is your fervent believing, your trust unwavering in my promises, that will move you past. Keep faith, for it shall give you the strength and the ability to withstand unto the end in order to reach that precious goal that has been set before you. Trust in the journey we are walking together, for every step taken in faith is more discovering on what life I have in store for you. I am with you, guiding, loving, and leading to that victory of which we have already won. One day you will look back and probably see the full scope of the path you've sojourned. You will remember those days when quitting was the easiest way out, but by your faith, you pressed on. And in this day I see you gaining strength, and you have increased greatly because, remember, you will always be my baby in my heart. Don't be afraid, my presence is with you. Do not be anxious, for I, your God, will assist you. I will always be with you. With my right hand, I will always be your defender. If you want to live forever as a prince or princess at my side, you must have a child's heart, pure, innocent, and grateful. But as you continue here in the earth, I will also clothe you with authority and regal apparel. I will encamp about you with the fortress of armies of angels, to encircle, defend, and protect you always. You will never be lonely, with my caring, love, and love always enveloping you. Since you occupy a very special place in my heart, you are dear to me, and it is my sincerest wish that you will always realize, beyond any shadow of a doubt, just how much you are cherished. Sometimes I know you wake up a little sad, not even quite sure why. It's just a feeling that engulfs you, like even your own heart would want to speak to you. In those moments, remember I stand here ready to comfort you. I love you, and my love for you is unchanging. I want to carry those burdens with you. So when this happens, lean back into my embrace and let me fill your heart with peace. You are never alone in your trials and afflictions. I am always there with you, lifting you up and reminding you of the deep, abiding joys that flow out of walking together. But you need to understand enough, and I want to say clearly, that feeling you are having is your heart responding to my Holy Spirit. As I speak to you, especially in the quiet of the morning, and call upon you by name, when you start to drift away, for indeed you have been so busy caught up with the things of life, that you have not wanted to come and sit with me to remember that I am here, that it is my Spirit gently urging you that you do not go on in this same direction. This void that you have within you, deep sadness, is a cry of your soul, from your spirit, from your heart. All of them know that they become dry and thirsty because you have not come to me, the source of living water. This water heals your wounds, fills your emptiness, washes away that which disturbs your peace. When you drink deep from my well, I'm going to quiet your emotions and restore your soul with calm, serene strength. Take time to come to me, allow me to refresh you, to heal you, and take my peace. You don't have to carry that emptiness or sorrow anymore. My precious child, I call you to join this circle of faith where my voice will strengthen and inspire you. Subscribe to receive the messages that will lift your spirit higher. I am here, always ready to renew you and turn you around again to that place of joy and rest in my presence. If you feel sad, dry, and empty inside, it's your indicator that you have been away from my presence too long. It's time to come back to me. You cannot continue like this, for if you do, your emotions will begin to cloud your thoughts. So, the tendency when hard times come upon you and your faith is weak is to begin believing that I am punishing you or that I have abandoned you. And that is not the truth. I'm not like humans who can lie or deceive. Deceit is not in me. And to many, many acts of loving kindness and grace, I have shown you my love. My love is incorruptible toward you. It is much more than what words can ever express. It's a love that does not fade or waver. So turn your face back to mine. Let me renew your spirit. And in your soul, let me fill the dry places. I have not turned his back on you, and I never shall. My arms are open at all times, stretched out to embrace you, reminding you of the endless love that I have for you. Trust in me, at peace let your heart be, knowing that I am with you, guiding you and loving you through it all. Come to me, and I will fill your soul to overflowing with all you need. I will feed you with the sweetest honey of heaven, and I will surround you with my love, so your eyes shall flow with purest hope and holy joy. No feeling of shame will you feel wherever you are when men see you cry, for when they ask what it is, you will tell them the real truth. I am experiencing the beautiful, majestic love of my Father. He speaks words, tender and from heaven, telling me all how much he loveth me. I feel the burning of an eternal flame in my heart. My sorrow hath vanished away. My Father took all my despair away and gave me a new life. I love you more than words could ever say, and I want you to hear me loud and clear. On your shoulders lie many burdens that you bear, and I have come today to take them all away. Let me do this for you. You don't need to hide your struggles, and you don't have to bear heavy loads by yourself. Learn to rest in the arms of a person who truly loves you and won't let you down. I am the promise keeper, and I can really change your life. You do not have to carry these burdens anymore. Only believe in me. Set down your fears. Let my love transform you. Am I not with you, as always, to pick you up, to calm you, and to guide you into the fullness of life that is awaiting you? All I want is for you to come to me and let me demonstrate how much I really do care. I have the power, the compassion, and multitudes of love to carry you through all those weak moments. I see you fully, and I see without judgment. I know your soul has been too bruised, and it is for that reason that you find it hard to trust somebody or something. You have become disillusioned with love. You believe it does not exist, just a front others use for personal gain. But I need you to hear this. I love you, and I want to heal you. You may feel like you're okay, that you don't need my help, but if you could see your soul through spiritual eyes, if you really could see into the state of your heart, you would see the deep wounds entrenching themselves inside. You would come to realize it isn't your fault and it doesn't define who you are. You're not supposed to bear this hurt alone. Let me in so that I may start the healing process. My love is real, pure. It's not there to take anything from you but to give and restore what's been broken. I know you've been hurt before, but I'll be right here bringing to you something different. My love does not waver, it is not a variable, and it is here to mend those places in your heart that have been shattered. You're not alone, and you're not beyond repair. Just have a little faith in me, and let me show you what real love can do. The way you've been acting and reacting lately, even toward your family, isn't you. I can see the pain you carry deep inside, the wounds that seem to hurt so much that you are used to carrying the weight of that daily torment. You wake up, and the very first thing you feel is that you have no strength to fight. So you start being tired and frustrated because you don't see things that are good around you. You have gone blind to all those beautiful blessings that I have placed in your life. You are not a person who loves negativity, and neither anger nor rage is the character and attribute given to you. Bitterness was not born in your heart. I want you to look again, to see yourself as I see you. I want you to stand in front of a mirror and really look. The person looking back at you is beautiful, even though I know that's hard to see right now. You may tell me you don't see anything special, but I ask you to look again. Remember the days when you laughed, the moments of joy you have known. Remember that night you cried for a loved one who left. Your tears came from a heart full of love and compassion. That is who you are, someone capable of deep love, someone whose soul is beautiful. Let go of your pain and permit yourself to see the person I have created and to be a person so much more than the hurt they have endured. I am here for you to reconnect with your true self, heal those wounds, and light up your life with love. Look at yourself. You have the ability to both laugh and cry because of love. Subconsciously, you know what love is. You have been a little scared of remembering it. I want to shower so much love on you that it will be hard to be forgotten. You are listening right now to words which are not phrases. They are said to you, and you are in such dire need of my love. There is, however, someone else in your life who is in as much need of my goodness as you of my love. If both you and that other person in your life open your hearts completely to me, then healing will begin today. Share these promises with them, and come to me every day to hear. The more your heart clings to the words, the more they will be written upon your soul and your spirit. I am in deep love with you, and I am so committed to picking you up again. I will keep on blessing you, healing you, and empowering you till you get completely restored to all the hurt that has been done to you. Trust in me, and let this be a new turn in your life, full of my loving care, healing, and blessings. You don't have to bear it alone. I am here with you to guide you and those you love into peace and rest. You know, I just want to tell you how amazing I think you have done so far. You can see now how much those moments of coming to me, listening to my voice, have made a difference in your life. Every minute you spend with me, when you shut your eyes and send up your prayers, when you commit your family and your cares to my hands, those are very special moments to me. I cherish them exceedingly, and they shall be transformed into terrific blessings in your life. When I lift you up, you will not fall. When I support you, you will stand firm. You need my help every day, and that is something I welcome. Never think that your struggles or weaknesses are a burden to me. I'm not troubled by the temptations you face, nor am I offended by the situations you bring before me. I'm your creator, the one who knows you intimately. I know everything that has happened to you, and I understand why you've questioned so much. You asked me, why are so many things happening in my life? I am here to answer. I'm going to show you all the victories you gained, all the ways you've grown stronger. All that you have gone through in testing has brought you to where you are today, and I will continue leading you through every test that lies ahead. Then trust the process. Trust me. I am with you always, changing minutes of praying into moments of power and minutes of worry into hours of blessing. Never be lonely again. Never be by yourself. I am here, standing with you, supporting you, and celebrating each victory with you. You have been given this gift of being different, a special gift, a unique blessing that I have placed within you. I made you with a heart's desire to walk a different path, not one to follow where everybody else might go. It is this very distinctiveness that has at times caused others to shun you, those who intuitively feel my powerful hand upon you, even if they could not describe it. Others have hated you and did not know why. Now you do. Most have not treasured you because you are different. You do not fit within the boundaries of their world. Yet remember, I chose you before the formation of the world. You are here for a reason, and your presence is no mistake. Though so many have looked down on you, tried to hurt you, made you feel you weren't worthy of success or happiness, victory and healing are yours now. Your time of suffering is ending. The moment of your triumph has come. Those who wanted to see you on your knees will now be amazed and drained at the sight of how I have lifted you up. But now is the time to leave all that negativity behind, the remorse, the guilt, and the need to please others around the clock. You are not defined by their opinions or actions. I have shown you something greater, and I am leading you toward a new season of joy, peace, and fulfillment. Only trust the path that I set out for you and embrace the victory that is yours. You are my dearly loved child, honored, well-beloved of my love. By my sacrifice, I cleansed you. By your actions, you gave me your heart. Well, I have transformed you, and by that very fact, you will always be called my beloved. My love is set, founded in any knowledge concerning you. I'm not going to change my thinking about you. I want you to accept this gift with all your heart, to embrace it fully, to know that my love toward you is unchanging, eternal. Now, as you walk into this week ahead, remember, I am with you. You have responsibilities to take care of, and I am well aware of the pressures facing you. Be courageous, for I am directing you step by step. You will knock on doors, and you will wrestle up to the very end. I will be at work finalizing circumstances, preparing people, and only positioning everything exactly where it is supposed to be. And even now, as you read my words, feel my power at work within you. I am working for you, and the victory you desire is already yours. I won it for you, and now I'm prepared to put it into your hands. I want your faith to be living and active. Keep trusting in me and also in yourself. You are stronger than you know, and together we will overcome every obstacle that comes your way. Trust you in the process, my child. Trust and know that I am always near you, working on your behalf. Do not think for a moment that I have not seen your pain, every insult, every name they call you, even those from loved ones. People don't attack you because they hate you sometimes, but because they have noticed something in you that they would want to have. They feel that light within you, that special something that sets you apart. And I want to admonish you not to focus on this negative aspect. Hold not resentment in your heart, resist seeking revenge. And when this week gets rough, like when people are coming up against you or the workload is real overwhelming, just stand with your feet on solid ground through prayer. Some will want to see you discouraged and give up on all that you have labored for, while others will wish that you forsake the very plan I will have for you. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you respond differently, that you pray for and bless those who try to harm you. Their actions will never, and can never, alter the destiny I have set before you, unless you allow it to. Keep your eyes on me, knowing full well by now that I am forever with you, to see you through each hard place. Not in fighting back is your strength, but in rising above all, holding fast to your faith, and staying true to my pathway for you. Rest in my plan for your life, and let your heart be at peace, for I am at work in all things, working all for good. I am going to dispatch a great army of angels to stand in opposition to all that is coming against you. My child, press on, don't stop or turn your head toward defeat. My presence is always with you, and when I am for you, no one shall hurt you, no one will prevail over you. Seek me in the morning, cry out to me at night, trust in my power. I will be with you everywhere your steps are, protecting you at dawn, and when you rise, I shall already be right there. I stand before you this week to face whatever adversities come along your way. We shall stand against them all. I have chosen to pour out blessings on you and your family. It's your choice, whether to believe in me, to stand firm, and to press forward, or to turn your back and doubt. But I know your heart, and I already know the path you will choose. You are going to believe in me. You're going to hold tightly to my promise. And this week, just when you least expect it, your victory is going to come. You shall need me, and I shall be here with you at all times you have to talk, seek guidance, or just find comfort. Approach me with boldness. I am always there, ready to listen, support. Have trust in me. Together we shall walk this journey, overcome every obstacle, and embrace the victory that I have planned out for you. I will go on showing you by word and action how much I love you. I am your closest friend, and I'll stand by your side through thick and thin. I am always with you in the times of joy and in the times of struggle, in the time of festivity and in the time of difficulty. Do not fear whatever it is you will encounter, for I am with you. I stand faithfully at your side, your God, friend, tender, and patient Father. I remind you that my hand is directing you, empowering, and growing you. When anguish tries to overwhelm you, know that my hands are holding you up with the gentlest touch, taking care of you. When despair seeps in, listen for the whisper of my voice. Fill your mind with my words and calm your spirit. I am right beside you when you feel so lost and all alone. Your pain is known to me, and I will not let you be defeated. Don't give up when you feel overwhelmed. Close your eyes now, be still, take a deep breath, and focus on me. Feel my presence with you as your struggles tear at your heart. Even when your faith feels weak and the solutions feel so far away, have the assurance that I am at work already on your behalf. Be patient, my child. I'm working on your situation and I'll see you through it. Trust my timing. Note that I am always here beside you. Let me pour out all of my love. Express your heart, and remember, all things can get better with me at your side. Let me take the reins of your future, and let your heart feel peace and contentment. Everything changes when you walk with me. Your emotions will be balanced and your life will turn around. You're made in my image, strong and resilient. You have the courage to stand against your enemies, and with my strength, you shall overcome. Know that growth almost always comes through adversity, and a good many times wisdom finds birth in tears. Yet, today, with some good news, all your tests that you are going through have to come to an end. Hang on to my hand, and cast your care upon me, and I will lift you over any obstacle. Only I want from you to hold on to peace, patience, and trust. I have chosen you for triumph, and with me, you will overcome much more than any problem that may come your way. I have put within you the power to move mountains, to walk on water, and to part the sea. Only believe in this power that comes from me, and watch that with it. Impossible things become possible. You are not alone, and together we will be able to transcend all adversities that life presents before you. Trust in me and let us walk on this path together, step by step, toward victory. Everything that keeps you awake at night, every care and fear, you shall overcome and conquer. I am the grace holding you together, and my love is encircling you by seconds with the strength to urge you on in pushing against any obstacle. Yes, the trials have been hard, and the struggles huge, but now is the time to rise above them. You feel it in your heart. Victory is already yours. I do love you so much, and out of this love the might will come to see you through. Trust in this love. Let this be your anchor, knowing with me by your side you are going to overcome anything. A season of hardship is giving way to a season of triumph. You are more powerful than you think, and my existence in you is immense, surpassing any struggle. So rest in that, and go forward with confidence, for I am with you now and forevermore. My precious child, do not keep this blessing to yourself. Share it with a soul who needs to feel my peace today. Amen.